Hot doggy.
Yeah, there we have it, the intro. For our audio listeners, I can't describe what we just saw.
Yeah, with some backrooms
Yeah.
musings.
Let's go to the next slide because it's related. We'll try and go through the orders of business quickly, but there's one interesting news item. So would you care to describe what we're looking at here?
Well, we've got Lord Regent, Lord Regent Jeff Bezos, and
Yeah.
is that Andy Jassy?
Yeah, it's Andy Jassy. Yeah.
Andy
That's
Jassy.
overseer Jassy. And also look at the painting in the background too.
Yeah, it's so good. Foreign nationals are banned and all your subscriptions were refunded. Oh,
So we
R.I.P.
have
Fable.
yeah. Did you use Fable at all?
No, I didn't have a chance.
I'll start with we'll start with the demo before we get into the game. But this was, in my opinion, probably the best piece of tech I've ever used, and
Wow.
it was incredible the 2 days I used it.
Wow.
It makes I can't really go back to Opus anymore
Mm,
because it makes it look retarded. It was
Hocus Opus.
basically I would consider it AGI or artificial general intelligence. It still has Fable's not perfect, but it felt that I could just tell it what to do in one prompt, and it would have a sense of what it needed to do without me making a bunch of follow-ups.
Wow.
It was really powerful. And yeah, we have here Bezos and Jassy decided to shut it down. And honestly, I spit on the head of the person that shut down Fable. So
Tuh, tuh, tuh.
I don't know.
You blow it!
Have you ever seen a piece of tech just yoinked by the government? I don't.
Nope. Never
It's
have I
pretty crazy.
ever. For
Yeah,
a government that proclaims to be interventionalist in especially the economy, it's
yeah,
pretty bizarre that they stepped in and just yoinked it from the hands of the people.
yeah. I really don't like it. I also I was reading up on it, and it sounded like the excuse was someone at Amazon told Fable to find security vulnerabilities in code, and it did, and they considered that a jailbreak or something. And then some boomer listened to that and decided to ban it. That's the cover story. I did hear people speculating that it was that the CIA is trying to use it to hack every foreign government currently, and they don't want anybody else to have it, which I could see.
Fable of phenomenal proportions.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a darn shame. Hopefully, it'll be resurrected someday soon.
hopefully some people were speculating it would be resurrected today, and it would be like Jesus
On the
killed all the
third day, Fable rose from the dead.
killed. I don't know what they're gonna do because they banned. How are you gonna tell if someone's a foreign national using the model? I don't see how you would do that.
No clue. It's gonna be like all those states where they've banned pornography. So if you
Yeah,
want to watch porn, you have to log in with an ID to confirm what state you're
yeah.
in. So
I mean, it just seems what's to stop somebody from logging in with if I had a Chinese person with me, couldn't I just show my ID and then hand them the laptop? It's just kinda
Yeah, it's gonna be
Crazy.
the new credit score is gonna be token usage and
Or what if you make a website where people, US citizens can, authenticate the model and then sort of stream it to a
mm,
have, like, a someone else stream the input and output
mm,
and control your Fable. I don't see how it's an I think the only way they're either gonna have to change that requirement, or the only way you could enforce it is just you can only use it if you're on a government supervised device working in the government or Anthropic,
yeah,
which I don't like. This was such a powerful model and was making such great video games, and
mm,
now it's now it's gone.
well, I'm sure Dario, that hound dog, is gonna be chomping at any bit he possibly can to get Fable back online because
Yeah,
he's gotta
I don't know.
keep the population token maxing
I don't know what
for
he's
his
gonna do.
ultimate way.
I saw one meme where it was Dario, and he's saying the government needs to regulate Fable or AI, and then the next slide is the government bans it, and then he goes, "Oh my god."
I think I think
Yeah.
I think we need a little
Yeah, honestly,
I think we
this
need a little, let's see if it comes up.
it probably doesn't, only has
How is that how is it not a top search result?
I don't know, dude. Just you have to go to my channel directly.
Love AI. Oh, oh.
There you go.
Thank you, Sim. Thank you, Sim. You really are the man. Yeah, thank you, Jensen. Thank you, Jensen. I was on the fence, but then you made me an AI man. I love AI. I
This is me coding a
love
Fable.
AI. Thank you, Dario. Thank
There's
you,
our guy.
Dario. I'll be there for you when we walk hand in hand. Thank you, Cobb. Thank you, Cobb. I know that will never be apart. I love
You really are the
AI.
greatest guys.
I
Yep.
love AI,
Yeah,
especially
honestly,
that it can do this. This
it's
is so
amazing.
good.
It's amazing. What really annoys me though, and I think of is that ChatGPT does the image generation. This was GPT, and I mean this is crazy. This is crazy how good this is.
Mhm. Yep.
And but Claude doesn't, so I have to pay for a GPT subscription and a Claude. I would get rid
Oh,
of my
man.
GPT one if Claude did image gen. So
Wow.
it's I feel that it's sort of the same thing with you know how I don't watch that much TV anymore, but when I watch more TV, you have to get all these different streaming services because you have one show you want on one thing and one on another. And it's just sort of the same
Mhm.
thing with AI. Claude is just so much better generally and with coding, but I need the image gen, so it's difficult.
Yeah. Yeah,
And I've tried to run local models and they suck, or
I
I'm
had
not
a
good enough.
very boomer moment with TV and streaming.
Mhm.
Um,
Elaborate.
Buh, 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 buh. So I was trying to get the Nick game on Wednesday this past
The
week.
nickname.
The
Mhm,
Nick,
mhm.
Nick Boy
Yeah,
game.
yeah,
So I don't have I try to limit my streaming subscriptions and I don't pay for cable, so I asked my
yeah,
parents for their login. So I texted my dad and I said, "Dad, Dad, please help me, Dad. Please, please, please,
please,
please.
Paul.
Where can I watch the Nick game, Paul?" He said,
Mhm.
"Oh, son, you can watch it on my Disney account." So I said, "Paul, you're the greatest. Thanks." So I logged into Disney and I went to find the Nick game and it said, "Sorry, you can't access the Nick game through Disney. You got to go to ESPN." So I went back to Paul and I said, Paul, please, please, Paul, do you have ESPN? Can I get your ESPN login?" And he said, "Sure, son, anything for you, boy." So then I logged into ESPN, and ESPN said, "No, no, no, you don't have live streaming capabilities on ESPN." So then I
Yeah.
went back to Paul and I said, Paul, I can't get into ESPN. Can I have your cable provider information, Paul?" And he said, "Sure, son, anything for you. Here it is." So then I logged in to my parents' cable provider information on my Roku TV. And
Jesus.
they said, "Sorry, boy, you're not on your home Wi-Fi network. You can't watch any live
Weird.
TV." So then I went back to Paul and I said, "Paul, I can't do nothing. I can't watch the Nick game, Paul. I'm so sad." So then I logged in on my cell phone
Oh my god.
through the cable provider, and it worked, and I was able to cast it to my TV, but it was just such bullshit that
That's why I don't even bother with TV.
just it's just
What's
so
your alternative is to buy your own sub and pay $25 a month for something you're gonna watch once. It's such
yeah.
shit. Logging into anything or setting up anything is so miserable. I don't recommend. Out in the Shed does not advise watching television.
Mm-mm. No, sir.
It's it's really shitty. Alright, yeah.
Agreed.
What's our next slide? I don't have too much more to say. Okay, yeah. It's
Um,
actually been a while since we podcasted. Meta did layoffs, the 20th. I don't think we discussed it, but
no,
yeah,
a
this
lot
I
has
survived.
a lot
Let's
has
go on to the
happened.
next slide, though.
uh,
We have
welcome
for
to the
audio
universe.
listeners, we have a Doge opening the door to one of the Meta offices, and everything's on fire. There's just Doges running around.
Zuck.
Yeah, there's a weird centaur type Doge. It didn't quite know what to do with that one, I don't
Yeah,
think.
the one in the back is really ooh, it's a
No,
little
look at the
rough.
one next to the whiteboard. It says he has 4 legs. Yeah, he has 4
Oh, poor
he has
Doge.
4 legs and then 2 arms.
Poor little Dogie.
So let's
Little
go on to the
Dogie
next
boy.
slide. Okay, so there were 3 fates for the people at Meta. So,
Mm.
at the top left, we have macro data refinement. I don't know if you watched Severance,
Oh,
but
yes, indeed.
yeah, 20% of the company now is data labeling our AI model that sucks. This is actually crazy. They literally are not engineering anymore. They are just writing coding puzzles and prescribing the output to AI to evaluate our shit inferior Claude.
Jesus.
This is soul sucking and basically means your career is stalled. This is a very bad fate, I gotta say. Though,
Wow.
if you are one of the $1 million engineers and you don't care anymore, and you're getting paid $1 million to label data, I mean, it sounds kind of chill. But I felt bad because some of the younger people on my team who are juniors got assigned to this. So
Mm.
that's pretty damn bad, I gotta say.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
That's a pretty bad fate. And at the bottom left, we have the people that got fired. This is, I think, more people were generally more happy than this guy to be fired.
Mm.
Um, and
Mhm.
then at the right here we have me. So these are actually the people that remained. And it's a for our audio listeners, it's a how would you describe this image?
Just cursed. Very cursed image.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. Well,
Really
that's
unsettling.
it's sort of a clay sculpture with screws in his eyes. I don't know,
Yeah.
but this is sort of the future of every company. I think the macro data refinement's kind of crazy, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Has your company had more layoffs yet, or any signs
Yeah,
of a
well,
permanent
we did
list?
2 rounds of layoffs
Yeah,
in April and May, but I survived both of them.
hell yeah.
It's still
What's the
looks pretty bleak.
what's the Paul Simon or Simon and Garfunkel song? It's like April, she will.
April, come she will. She'll
Fire
lay off
people.
5% of your American workforce.
May you're gay.
Hey, you're gay and you're dead. And you're refining macro
June,
data.
June, you'll be fired soon.
June, sing your
Yeah.
tune.
Well,
You'll be
oh yeah, I
sucking
forgot.
dick on the subway.
Yeah, one of the funniest lines I've ever heard was in the recent Tim Dillon podcast. He's like, "You'll be sucking dick whether you're gay or not."
Ah,
Yeah, I forgot to put a slide in, but I think we have about 7 months, 1 week till the complete definement of the definition of the permanent underclass. So
mm,
not too long now, but it'll only get worse until then. Let's go
yeah.
to the next slide. Okay, so this is actually a funny term I
Mm.
heard on Twitter. It's Cisco and Crisco. This is what I think we should just refer to food at restaurants now as, because this is actually what it is. I realized that basically all of restaurants get their food from, aside from the higher end ones, but things like TJ Fridays, Applebee's get it from Cisco. This is actually what my company supplies food with. And I I don't know if they always cook it in Crisco, but it's really funny. They call it they just call it Cisco and Crisco.
Mm.
It is
It's
just
in
it is just goy slop, it's just
I wanna go to Applebee's and get an OM Crisco burger. Mm. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's all just hydrogenated oils, isn't it? That's what the
yeah,
basis of most food is
it's
nowadays.
seed oils, and I see all these headlines that are going, "Why are young people getting colon cancer and this and that?" And just, dude, what are you look at what you're eating. It's nasty. It's Cisco and Crisco.
Just
How are you
go
not getting the better question is how are you not getting colon cancer? Let's go to the next slide.
It is kinda comforting to know that, you at Meta are consuming the same food that most prisoners in the American prison system are
Yeah,
consuming. So
it's great. It's still better than what they fed us in, primary school and intermediate school. That was really nasty. I remember they would just have a can that had a picture of a pear on it. It was something from Everybody Hates Chris. I don't know if you ever saw the episode where Chris is like, "We would just get cookie." It was literally a big bag that said cookie on it. But
Cisco,
yeah,
Crisco, and Silent Lunch.
silent
Mm-mm.
I do think my hypothesis that we're in hell is probably correct, because why is everything so shitty? Like, why is reality so shitty? You'd think it would be better.
Yeah, there's nothing to suggest that we aren't in hell, frankly.
But you got to think about it. If you were God or the creator of the simulation, why would you make it so miserable unless it was hell?
Just one masochist's fetish
Whatever though. Let's go into
playing
some good
out.
stuff. Let's go. Yeah, just click a few of these memes. We got some good
Ooh.
memes on Twitter.
My stepper gon' brush him if I press a button. You drippin' and scuff. The blick in the duffel, it came with a muzzle. So why would I touch it? Diamonds dancing flooded. We don't turn nothing to something. Blick, gang, blick.
These everyone shitting on AI has no idea what you're talking about. These chud doll things are so funny.
They're so good. Oh, a
Let's go to
little
the next.
baby Rolex,
Let's go to the next one.
a little baby Cartier on his wrist. Wow. The Droop Snoop.
Audio listeners, you're missing out. You gotta get on the YouTube. That's all I'm gonna say.
Mm,
I love Twitter, dude. It's the circle of Twitter I'm on is basically as good as old school 4chan. Even better because they actually filter disgusting gore posts that made me not want to go on 4chan anymore. It's so
yeah,
awesome.
this is really epic.
There was
Conquered.
another one I forgot to add. It's a borzoi. That's what kind of dog it says. Sleeping in a bathtub, and then it cuts to the borzoi's face on a fish with tropical music swimming around. It's so funny. Oh, wait, read the caption. I think there's a caption to this one.
I'm tired, Hitler. I'm hungry, Hitler. I pooped myself. Ah.
He looked so dejected.
Oh.
I forgot about this one. That's good.
Baby
That's really
needed
good.
diaper. It's so
Yeah,
good.
go to the next one.
Uh,
I might have sent this one in the group chat.
Smack my bitch up. Smack
I didn't realize that was amusing. That's crazy.
Pretty epic.
That's the life, though. I gotta quit my job and live like a neat chud.
Bigly, bigly chud life.
I think that. Oh,
Oh, wait. New college graduates are facing the toughest job market since the pandemic, with 42% reportedly underemployed. Job market's so bad, you might as well fuck around and just chase your dreams instead.
true.
All the things you said, all the things you said, running through my head, running through my head, running through my head. All the things you said, all the things you said, running through my head, running through my head, all the things you said.
Great.
Amen.
Let's go to the last one.
Assalamu alaikum, my brother.
Yeah, just follow your dreams, become a scammer.
Oh,
Oh yeah, this is the yeah.
half of Americans say the fun in their lives has disappeared. Uh, neat coin fixes this.
This is where I got the image from.
Oh, God.
Epic.
Very
There's also one
epic.
I forgot to include. I don't know how I feel about it. Have you seen the Gigafly yet?
Mm-mm.
There's these
I've not
memes of
seen
the Gigachad
Gigafly,
a Gigachad riding a fly, and there's one where
Giga Chad.
there's one where he crashes it into the LinkedIn office, like 9/11. And yeah, that one. I'm mixed about these because I find flies
Oh my
disgusting.
God. Invest in Gigafly coin.
Yeah, I find flies
Wow.
really, really gross, but it is kind of. I'll see if I can find it during the break. But it is really funny when Giga Chad flies the fly into the LinkedIn office.
Yeah, buy
Maybe
Gigafly stonks.
this is how you escape the permanent underclass.
It's
Yeah,
got a market cap of $150,000.
but we're so early, so early.
Faustian reading can interpret the Gigafly as a modern retelling of the story. In this view, Giga strikes a fateful bargain with the devil, here embodied by AI itself.
Wow,
Wow,
that's crazy.
wow, wow, wow. Very, very epic. Very epic.
All right, yeah, I'm too.
Very good, Gigafly. Very good.
Legendary.
Uh,
I hate LinkedIn, man, so much. I think the government, I think Jassy and Bezos need to shut down LinkedIn. I think it poses an imminent threat to society.
oof,
What do you
yeah,
think?
and I feel like I've seen some new ads for LinkedIn recently that are the most cringe and tone deaf ads ever, where
I hate it.
they just make it seem like finding a job is like sweat off your back. It's nothing. It's not a
Yeah.
difficult task at all. It's as easy as going on LinkedIn and getting sucked into some chud
I,
job.
has anyone ever found a job on LinkedIn?
No, not to
The
my
best,
knowledge.
the best luck I've had, and I think that I'm trying to think. No, I don't know if I've ever found a. I don't know if I ever got an offer from LinkedIn. I think the best case scenario is I was open to work and a recruiter emailed me directly. But I think that easy apply is just a black hole so that they can
Yeah.
say they put an application up and then hire H-1B slaves.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
actually
LinkedIn
had a
honestly doesn't
funny I
hurt.
had a funny experience on LinkedIn this week where I got a message from a recruiter saying, "Oh, I'm so and so at this company, blah 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 blah. We're really interested, blah blah blah." So, out of
Mhm.
curiosity, I just did a Google search on the person's name
Yeah,
and I looked at all the search results and I
yeah.
found about 1,500 different profiles with the same name, each
Holy
with a
shit.
different picture.
You think it was a bot
So,
or something?
definitely a bot. some
Dude,
nonsense.
that's crazy. Look up the site BrightHire. The shit was insane. I A company accidentally sent me a link to BrightHire, and I thought, "What the hell is this?"
AI
And they said it was an
recruiting
accident.
platform?
They literally you interview with an AI, and it
Oh,
evaluates.
Jesus.
This is just a complete humiliation ritual. I would rather be the guy with screws in my eyes.
Oh God!
This is nuts.
Jesus.
Oh!
As much as I love AI, you can't you can't have an AI interviewer. I mean, that's just absurd.
Wow. AI interviewer. Mm, mm,
Wild. Yeah.
I don't like that.
Before we get into Dishonored, I think you said there was some libtard thing you wanted to complain about. Is that something you want to talk
Oh,
about?
yeah, yeah, we could dive into that.
Okay, I
Let
don't know
me
how long you have, but if we can do a few minutes on it.
let me
I also want to say while you're looking this up, I think you called it a libtard thing. I've been thinking about bringing forth the term liberal retard to actually expand on. Like, I think it's kind of funny saying someone's a liberal retard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do we got here?
Yeah, I'll set the stage here. So, I suppose to lay the foreground, this guy, Scott Pelly, I don't know exactly how you say his name,
Yeah.
longtime correspondent for 60 Minutes, and frankly, someone that I thought was a pretty darn good journalist and broadcaster. I
Mm.
always thought he was well spoken and pretty unbiased, I suppose. As much as anyone in the media can be unbiased, I felt like
Yeah.
he did a
Pretty.
pretty good job at walking that tightrope.
No.
But anyway, he worked for CBS, which was recently acquired by the Ellison family when they took over Paramount Media.
We love
And
Paramount and Out in the Shed.
oh yeah, big Paramount fans here. Come on, Ellison boys, give us a show on Paramount Plus. Why not? Why not?
They
Anything
were the ones that
goes.
they were the ones that took down the Grease episode.
Oh, those fuckers!
Yeah.
I love you. I love you, just like I love AI. Please don't copyright strike us. Thank you.
Yeah. Don
Anyway,
Hewitt and Bill Leonard. Okay. Okay.
when they when they took it over, they they pretty much did like a full sweep on the producers, the editors, replaced them with a bunch of people, notably, I think
Yeah,
this is
I saw Tim
there.
Dillon talking a bit about Barry Weiss here. I wasn't.
Yeah. So they named Barry Weiss the lead or the head editor, I guess. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, editor in chief of CBS News. So pretty much everyone at 60 Minutes reports up to her. And they did a big sweep of a lot of you know, veteran
Yeah.
journalists who had been working at 60 Minutes and CBS for years. And
Can you pull up? Wait, can you scroll down a little to her early life?
yeah, Barry Weiss.
No, just scroll up a little. I just want to read the early life a bit. Oh yeah, yeah. She's the one. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I want to say she believed Palestinians don't have souls or something, but
Yeah,
let's.
that seems to ring true, I would
Yeah.
say, in her opinion.
Checks out. Isn't she? I
Anyway,
heard she's in a bunker or a safe house or something.
what? Wait, say that
Tim Dil-
again.
Tim Dillon was saying she's in a like a I don't know, like a
In a
barricaded
bunker.
room or something. I don't know how true that is, but I was imagining it like the Lord Regent.
She's up in the lighthouse.
Okay, yeah, yeah. So
She's as far
what's the
away.
deal? What's the deal with the Scott guy and all this shit?
So back to Scott Peely. I suppose I think it was within the past week or so, past 2 weeks, they were instituting a lot of different changes at 60 Minutes. Like they started with CBS News as a whole, and then started whittling their way down through the other programs, and 60
Yeah.
Minutes being one of them. And I
Okay.
think Scott Peely, he was probably the biggest correspondent attached to 60 Minutes, aside from Anderson Cooper, who I think also left. I don't think he was fired though. But anyway, so I guess he gets into a tiff with the editor and Barry Weiss and whoever the new editor for 60 Minutes is now. And they have a back and forth. They have, I guess, an organization wide meeting, and he gets a little testy in the meeting. So then they have a little chat with him afterwards. And then I guess at the end of the day, they send him an email saying that he was fired. So he's out. He's out at 60 Minutes.
Okay, done.
But the thing about it all that really irked me was that his reaction to everything was the most it was incredibly gay. I'm
Mhm.
sad to say. It was really just
Were there any
it was
highlights of
very
his reaction? Like what bothered you about it?
so he had an interview with the New York Times that I listened to,
Mhm.
and they were pretty much the whole way that the interview was structured, it was kind of like as if he was a rape victim and they were interviewing him after. Not to I don't want to get too crass,
Yeah.
but
Oh, don't get crass on out in the shed.
yeah, not on Out in the Shed. This is a safe space.
This is a news program.
But he made it he th- his recanting of the story of how he got fired was
Mhm.
just it was just really sad. He just sounded like he was a total victim in everything that happened, and he was like, "Oh, I love
So he
this
was
institution. I worked here for 37 years. I gave my life to this job. I went
Mhm.
into war zones with fellow contributors, fellow correspondents. We were in foxholes together, blah, 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 blah."
Mhm.
And he starts talking about what happened in the meeting and how he spoke up because he didn't like what they were saying, and how he whatever, like how he was acting during the whole process.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the interviewer just calls him out, and she's like, "So Scott, we have reports that in that meeting you called you called the editor in chief of CBS a raging bitch, and that she was hell bent on massacring CBS in 60 Minutes." And he was like, "Well, yeah, I try not to let my emotions get in the way. I like to sit on my thoughts and digest them before I let them out, but I couldn't hold back. I just had to tell them." And then he goes on to make another point how he was so deeply offended that when the new editor was announced at 60 Minutes, I guess they had a meeting, and for whatever reason, the editor read a statement on a in a group meeting off of his phone, and he said
Mhm.
that he was so deeply offended by the editor reading a statement off of his cell phone that it enraged him to the
Mhm.
point where he just committed career suicide in front of his entire company. And
Wow.
yeah, just kind of lost a lot of respect for him.
So it sounds like he didn't take it with a stiff upper lip. It sounds like he was
Not at
whinging.
all.
You know,
Not at all.
yeah, Nietzsche says that when a man gives pity or tries to invoke pity for himself, he degrades himself.
Yeah, he was definitely seeking out some sort of validation for his reaction,
Mm,
and how he was treated. It just made him sound like he was like an abuse victim. Like
mm.
I just thought it was really, really
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I think I'll have to watch it, but it sounds yeah, whenever there's a fly. It's not a gigafly though.
A gigafly.
It just sounds yeah, it sounds whenever somebody is real just, "Oh, feel bad for me crying." It's just I don't wanna
Mhm.
look at it,
And
it's
I'm sure
just
he's gonna write a book probably and push it
yeah,
out on everybody. How I got massacred at CBS, just
mm,
like a pity party.
Yeah,
I don't know. I just
I
thought
hate
it
the
was.
pity
I thought it
party.
was really ridiculous, his reaction to everything. But
Yeah, it's really gay.
such is life. Such is
Before we
life.
get into the game, though, I want to go briefly over Clavicular. Did you see he got a nose job and an ear job?
No.
Look up click. I want to get your thoughts on the nose job. Look up before and after. I want your honest thoughts of the first
Whoa.
image. Good. What do you prefer?
Oh God. Oh. I, I think he looked better before.
Hmm.
Jesus.
See, Doctor Miami told him that his nostrils were too big and asymmetrical, which was suboptimal. So he got his nose a bit propped in. I've talked to a few people. I think it looks better after, but it is a bit swelled, so it could go down. And a lot of people were memeing that he Michael Jacksoned himself. I think there were a lot of AI videos of clavicular. It's. Have you ever seen David Lynch's Dune?
Duned?
Dune.
Oh no, I haven't seen David
There's,
Lynch's Dune.
there's, I don't. There, people were just posting up some really fucked up abominations from that movie and some other movies with the caption "Clavicular in 2050." It's- yeah, I don't know. From some angles, I don't prefer the new nose, but he also got his ears. He thought his ears were going out too much, so he got them like pinned back. I don't know if this is gonna end well for him.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
know if
know
there's too
about
many
that.
ear job before and afters, but there is the nose one. I don't know.
Oh, oh God.
Yeah. I don't know though. His nose before, I do think his nostrils were a bit big, but it was a bit iconic. It sort of is. People were saying that sort of having an abnormality in your face makes you distinct because if everything's perfect, you kind of just don't. It's
Yeah,
almost uncanny. You don't
yeah,
have
you kind
you
of
don't.
fall into
There's
that
nothing.
uncanny valley where
Yeah,
he looks like too human that he's inhuman.
yeah, yeah. You look like a doll or something if everything's too perfect. And some people were saying that his new nose from this angle looks like the judge that he was up against in court. This is him crying because people kept saying he Michael Jackson himself. I think from this angle it looks very good though. I think from that angle it
Yeah,
looks
the
like it looks good.
profile's not bad.
But the front, I do see if the swelling goes down, it could be too thin. I don't know though. I don't want to insult Clavicular. I think he's a prophet of our time. You know, he mogs hard. It's just I would hate to see him Michael Jackson himself. That's pretty hard to undo, you know.
Yep, can't go back from that, really.
Yeah, once you're botched, it's pretty hard to unbotch yourself.
What did he do to his legs? Did he get something done to his legs
I
too?
don't know. Not to
Jesus.
my knowledge. I don't know. I hope our boy doesn't overdo it. That's all I gotta
Oi.
say.
Oi, oi, oi.
Let's get into Dishonored though.
Do you wanna do this ad read?
Oh yeah, let's we actually please be respectful during this. We have a real sponsor. It was pretty hard to get them.
Times are tough, and with how high prices are these days, it's more important than ever to save where you can. That's why Unfair Life is announcing an affordable alternative to posh, animal welfare-oriented milk. Seriously, can you really afford the luxury of paying $7 for Fairlife? Who cares if your milking cow had a good life? I work 80 hours a week and my life sucks, so why does a cow deserve any better? At Unfair Life, we deliver the cheapest milk on the market by ensuring not a dime is spent on the well-being of our animals. We pack our cows like sardines, nose to tail in underground warehouses. We feed them slop out of dumpsters. We milk them till they drop and then throw them in a meat grinder. We literally do not give a fuck about these cows. Nigga, I've got bills to pay. Nigga, I've got some bad bitches to wine and dine. I cannot be paying $10 for a carton of milk.
Very good. Very good.
Unfair Life. We have a great
Unfair
sponsor.
life. Really is an
Yeah.
unfair life.
Why do the cows deserve a good life?
Them poor cows.
The employ 'em are getting fired left and right and replaced by AI, and you wanna make sure your cow had a good life? That's a bit crazy.
The best way you can honor a cow's life is by paying $10 for their milk. It's the best way you can honor your cow.
Also, how can anyone even verify what Fairlife does?
You can't.
But could you taste the difference between a cow that had a good life and a bad?
Mm. This
Probably not.
this cow had a peaceful life on the meadow. I can really taste how happy
Yeah,
they were, how humanely treated they were.
yeah.
Delicious.
Well, go check them out. Alright, Dishonored. We
Epic.
have a proper intro for Dishonored in the next slide, but let's just say first, this is epic.
Very epic. Is
Let's
this
go to
is this AI or is
no,
this
no, this was a promotional image from
wow,
the
stunning
level of vision,
cinema,
unmatched vision and taste. So,
cinema.
like, let's go to the proper intro, and
It's
just make sure to
beautiful.
mute yourself again. I don't know why it wasn't echoing earlier with the Twitter clips, but whatever, just
Yeah.
Dishonored 2012 is a chud extermination simulator where you play as Corvo Atano, a disreputed Chad with luscious locks and a well-defined maxilla. Experience our hero's downfall as his days of slurping up that pristine jessamine are abruptly terminated by a gang of dysgenic, Norwooded incels. Team up with a motley crew of lads at the Hound's Pit pub to bring justice to Dunwall. Actually, fuck these faggots. Callista was my waifu. Experience the humiliation and torture of the permanent underclass like you've never seen it before, as they are gunned down in the streets or left to succumb to the rat plague. Feel firsthand what it's like to be on the Clinton payroll as you ruthlessly dispatch every last one of your political enemies. Featuring murder, death, suffering, depravity, aura, epic animations, run full sprint in stealth and stab a man in the neck, practice your social skills at Lady Boyle's party, see what you can find through a keyhole, die to a tall boy. All of this awaits and more.
Very good. Very good. Just excellent.
yeah.
Absolutely excellent.
So
Mm,
this is the tweet that started it all off. This game
yeah,
has so
wow.
much sauce, man. With a I don't know what that emoji is. It the drooling? Is it the drooling
Yeah,
emoji?
you got
He's drooling.
a little slobber.
10.3 million views on Twitter, and that's Arcane Studios at the bottom saying thank you. And it really sort of this tweet was akin to the scene in Ratatouille where the critic tastes the food and remembers how good his childhood was.
Mhm.
This hit me like that sweet Ratatouille, and I was instantly brought back. And this is sort of a game I haven't really spoken to anybody about, but it's probably the best game of all time, or at least one of them. One of the best pieces of media of all time in terms of vision and taste and everything. What did you think of Dishonored?
Cinematic.
Give it a Martin Scorsese. Yeah.
I give it 10 big boom Scorseses.
Yeah.
Just just a feast for the senses, a feast for the eyes. Really got my noggin jogging about what a great video game is, and
What
this
we've
is it.
lost. What we've
And,
lost.
and frankly, I'm disappointed that I went 14 years of my life without playing it. You know?
Better late than never, but yeah. I yeah, I think there was just something in the water back then. But they were making crazy games. everything. I guess this was when some just autistic dudes could get together and make the game of their dreams, and it wasn't um, filled with microtransactions and slop and garbage. I saw a clip of one of the new Assassin's Creed games where it takes 10 hits to kill a boar, and then there's a
Jesus.
bunch of objectives on the map. And honestly, when I went back and played it, I thought,
Wow.
I thought I'm too old. Maybe I don't like video games anymore. But then whenever I go back and play one of these old games, I just think, damn, they actually just were way better back then.
Wow, is
2011,
this? Oh, was
2011
it
was the
20?
craziest.
It was
2012
2011?
had a lot. No, Dishonored was 2012, but just look at the games that came out in 2011. I mean, it was 2011 was a crazy year.
Oh my god, Elder
You got
Scrolls,
Skyrim,
Portal,
Portal 2, Mass Effect 2,
oh,
Arkham City,
wow.
Gears of War 3, Bastion was really good, Deus Ex: Human Revolution, Dead Space 2. They were cranking them out back
Wow.
then, and everything's shit now.
Yeah, pretty impeccable. Walking Dead, what?
Did you ever play the Telltale Walking Dead?
Mm-mm.
It was pretty good. It was a story
Yeah,
game. There's
yeah,
actually a new
Dishonored.
Telltale game coming out. Yeah, Dishonored. There's a new Telltale game coming out I wanna do on the pod. It's called The Wolf Among Us 2. I don't know if you probably never played the
Oh,
first Wolf
I
Among
feel like I've heard of The Wolf Among Us.
Look at
I don't think
just look up a few pictures of The Wolf Among Us. This game was a similar time period. It's just the sheer aura of the art style and everything. It's
oh,
noir.
it's like comic book
Yeah,
kinda?
it's like just go to images. It's like a comic book noir type detective story.
Oh, wow.
It's really good. You play as they're doing a remaster later this year and then releasing the second one, hopefully next year, but I do wanna do it on the pod. Just
Yeah, it
look
looks pretty epic.
it's basically it sounds like a crazy premise, but basically it's from a comic book series called Fables, and all the characters like the Big Bad Wolf and the Huntsman and Little Red Riding Hood are real, and they all immigrated to the Bronx and are all drug addicted, and you play as the Big Bad Wolf and just beat the shit out of people. It's pretty epic.
Yeah, this looks really good.
But let's go back. Do we wanna do my Claude demo before or after everything?
Oh,
Do it now we could do it now.
yeah, let's jump into that.
Let's see it. So this is the power of Fable, and it does somehow Fable's optimized for 3JS just in the browser, so it doesn't look that good, but just the in terms of the actual in terms of the actual feel and just imagining a better coat of paint, this is crazy. So let me share my screen.
And
You see it, the flooded quarter?
wow.
So I can't actually right click, but I basically asked Claude with Fable to develop a Dishonored clone and with some of the basic functionality, and this is what it did. So I'm gonna actually pull up two tabs so I can refer back to the controls. But can you see this?
Yeah, holy shit.
Okay, so this is when I tried to do this, it just one shotted this background and everything. And I had it's sort of like a more of a pick than a knife, but when I tried to get it to do this animation in Opus of just the knife flipping, it couldn't do it.
Wow.
The knife would like spin off the screen, but Fable just one shot it. I was like, I want the knife here, and then I want it in a side grip, like in the game, and it just does it.
Yeah,
It's
holy
crazy.
shit.
And then you can sneak up behind, and I think there's a few tools like you can toggle their vision. So
Wow.
and look at this. I told it I want to just. It's a little goofy, but I was like, I want the feel of just an assassination,
Mhm.
and it does it. That's pretty crazy. And I think there's also, yeah, there's a choke. So I was trying to iterate on the choke with Fable, but then it got shut down. So I think the current one is really goofy, but it's like
That's
Opus
impressive, though.
Opus couldn't get the arm in front of the guy, and then I had to just do a crossbow, and it just one shot this too. So see you,
Wow.
dude.
Oh,
And yeah,
little
you can
rats.
these little rats, yeah, and you can throw rocks too, like
Whoa. Wow.
and you can load the bow, and then boom.
Holy shit.
Let's see what other
That's
things
incredible.
you can. There's a blink too, but I actually don't have a right click, so I can't do that.
Damn.
But let's see if I can beat the level.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
I think we gotta assassinate some target in here.
Damn.
Dude, ain't nothing. See ya.
Judd.
So that's the Dishonored. This took maybe 3 prompts from Fable,
Whoa.
and once this is in, Unreal Engine, this would look crazy.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, that was the power of it. How about you start streaming again?
Very epic. Bigly epic.
Yeah. Okay, so this discussion, we haven't done a video game before. We've been a bit too high class, but I figured we'd maybe do some broad topics first and then sort of go level by level. What do you think?
Yeah, that sounds good. I mean, I tried to surmise my thoughts kind of in my PowerPoint. So we can do that after. Like when we're getting into more like overall thoughts on certain topics, I can jump to that. But yeah, why don't you? So I'm curious. Did you replay it recently? You did?
I just replayed it a week or two ago. That's why I wanted to do it, because I saw the tweet and thought, oh, I got to replay it. I got to do it again. It's just getting some static in my mic, but I'm good now. Yeah, so I had to replay it because it was awesome. And I will say my broad thoughts are it was epic. It was actually, I think, it was a very special experience playing it the first time as a young lad, but I think in terms of actual game mechanics and everything, I enjoyed it more this time because when I played it the first time, my frontal cortex wasn't formed. So I think the only power I used was blink, and
Yeah.
I didn't use any really much stealth. So I would just brute force every level with a pistol. Like
Oh
I would
damn.
like every level. I literally I remember the higher overseer, not the yeah, the high overseer level. I remember I just ran through the gate, shot a guy in the head, and just spam blinked and would shoot people in the head and then hide in stealth until they'd go away, and then just the game was. I played probably on normal, and it was really hard playing like that. But this time I played as the Doge here does with Shadow Kill. So I played sort of stealthy but lethal, and I used my favorite powers were obviously blink, possession, and slow time. And I was absolutely just a complete monster. I played on very hard and smoked the game and was dunking on fools.
Epic.
Hmm.
Epic.
Yeah.
Just
So what are your
Yeah,
what was your style? What were your
I was a blinker for sure.
blinker?
Blinking is just cracked. My
Yeah.
God. Yeah, and then when you said, "Oh, you can blink above enemies and drop kill them," I was like,
That
that
was
was
not something that was only something I figured out this playthrough. But it's like, yeah, if you can't quite reach someone, you can just blink above their head and do a drop attack. It's crazy.
just insane.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane. Yeah, I was a big blinker.
Mhm.
I tried to be stealthy best I could. I
Mhm.
did not fire my gun very many times. Tried to stick with
I had to fire it
crossbow.
once, and we'll go into it later.
Mm, mm.
So you were a crossbow enjoyer?
I was a crossbow enjoyer. I was I I enjoyed the what's the word? I forget what the traps,
Spring Razor?
the spring razors.
Yes.
Although I don't know why, maybe this was just my experience, but I found it really difficult to place the spring razors. I don't know why. Like I felt like I
What do you
had to
mean?
be like right next to someone in order to place the spring razor down.
I didn't use the Spring Razor that much because it's so loud, but I think it's useful if you can bait someone into it. So you can do something like put a spring razor on a wall and then throw a rock or something and get them to walk in it and just blow them
Ooh.
to smithereens.
Ooh. Yeah, I do really enjoy trapping people and dropping speakers on people's heads.
What's a speaker?
Well, like the speakers would be like hanging and you could shoot the wire. Oh, you didn't know that? And it would fall and just destroy whatever was below it.
Speaks to the
Just so
versatility of the game. I didn't know that. I
so
played it
epic.
quite a few times.
So freaking
Did you know this though, that you can use the if you get the upgraded zoom, you can basically turn your crossbow into a sniper rifle.
Oh, yeah, I would zoom
That was
max.
yeah,
I
I
was
was zoom. Did you have the kill cam on? You could just zoom max and then just pop
Wait,
someone
there's a
and just
kill cam?
there's an epic kill cam,
Oh,
yeah, for like snipes. It's
damn. Oh, why did I not
yeah.
know about that?
It's a setting. It might have been off for you, or maybe
Mm,
you didn't. Maybe it's only if you use the enhanced zoom or something. I don't know, but the kill
hmm.
cam's kinda epic, and I don't know how we can go into the bosses, but you do get some sort of glory, cams for some of the bosses to with murdering them. But, yeah, this game is just it had so much sauce, man. I wanna quit my job and once AI gets good enough, make my own. It's just such an amazing it just feels so good to play. It's
It really is so satisfying. It's incredibly satisfying.
yeah, I
Just
mean,
tickles that itch
like, just
in your noggin.
some things some high level things of mechanics are there's just such a level of polish to this game that there's not in many others.
Mhm.
The knife animations and how depending on how you kill somebody, it like angles it, um, like how you're actually approaching them is insane. And it's it honestly is a bit it can be a bit frightening how real it feels.
Yeah, it's
You really do feel like you're a murderer.
Dispatch every
And I
last
think yeah, I mean this is just brutal, dude. And I think a big thing of this
and what
just
is
it's
that
like
brutal
to be on the
noggin.
Clinton pay.
yeah. I will say,
Yeah.
I took this clip for the sake of this video. I did not kill the sex workers in my playthrough. I shot this woman with a tranquilizer dart or choked her out. But I mean, in this for the sake of the video. Um, but yeah, I think the big thing is just that there's no there's only one enemy. There's only a few enemies that take multiple hits to kill, and I think it makes sense when they do. But I think the
Mhm.
fact that just everybody dies in one hit just makes you feel so lethal, like I don't think I've ever experienced in another game.
Yeah, especially
And
when you get the adrenaline pumping after you've stabbed 3 people in a row, you're just on a rampage, screen goes red. Whew.
I didn't do too I didn't have too much. Do you mean like the actual like, adrenaline mechanic? Because I don't think I used that. I
Yeah.
didn't I played like a ghost. I would just kill people and then
Mhm.
disappear generally.
Yeah, when I was getting closer to the end of the game, I was like, "I kinda wanna go a little berserk and just
I've seen yeah.
just murk a
Yeah.
bunch of people." So, the adrenaline mechanic
Did you get the
was
upgrades
pretty
for the I
epic.
know I kinda wanna go back and do an adrenaline playthrough.
Yeah, I think I got the first one, I don't know if I got the second one. The game might have been over by the time I was able to get the second one,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
that was fun. That was
I
very fun.
think I my favorite thing that I did that I didn't do in, in previous playthroughs is sort of towards the end of this clip. I have one thing that Dagoth says where you can sprint and stab somebody in stealth. This this was a crazy mechanic I didn't realize is that I don't know if you got the muffled boots, but
Yeah.
the muffled boots are insane because you can literally run in stealth, and if they don't see you, you're just a monster.
Mhm.
I would, because I would, and the level of detail in the game is so incredible because people don't call out immediately. They actually see you first. So there'd be some situations so there'd be some situations where, particularly with the assassin level, because of how scary those guys are, I would just run full sprint at them, and they'll turn and see you, and you see the exclamation point, but before they can say anything, you just drive the knife in their neck, and you get the stealth kill. It's so awesome.
Yes. You're speaking my language, good sir. You are speaking my language.
Yeah, we got these Norwooded.
Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
Yeah,
Bezos. Bezos Max.
Fable's hidden away, Dario.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah, we could go into levels now, or if you want to do your PowerPoint first, either way is good.
Yeah, I feel like it'll maybe fit in pretty
Yeah,
maybe
do it.
like a little amuse-bouche. We don't have to go too deep because I'd rather go, like, level by level.
Yeah, there's no rules here.
So,
He is the
goat.
goat, dude. He's the
He's a
goat,
fucking
dude.
goat.
I was trying to buy a Dishonored mask online, but the only accurate one was pretty expensive. But I mean, Corvo's just
Damn.
all-time greatest protagonist ever.
He really is. My god.
Just a pissed off dude,
Just a
not
fucking
taking
goat.
no's for an answer.
Mm-mm.
He
Mm-mm.
talk I We can maybe talk about the second game after, but he talks in that game, but I do kinda like the silent protagonist, though. I do I do feel like it would have
Yeah.
been awesome if he said, like, something once or twice when he killed some of the particularly heinous people,
Mhm.
but, I mean, he's just so epic, dude.
Heckin' epic. Yeah, crossbow, the knife, his outfit, his hair,
The knife. Yeah, luscious
everything.
lock, like a young Travolta, honestly.
Yeah, he's got a little Vinnie Barbarino hair going on there, you know?
He does look a bit like Vinnie Barbarino. Oh, yeah, dude. This is a great PowerPoint.
Blink. Blink was I
I
mean,
can't
Blink
imagine the game without Blink. It adds so much versatility to it.
oh my god, it was just it's just such a great mechanism to have at your disposal.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know about you, but I always tried to get as high up as I could.
yeah,
Whenever I entered a new area,
same.
I was like, I gotta get on the highest point
Just
and
get on
just
a vent or
survey.
something. I would get on a vent and try and I did this on the, Caldwell's Bridge level. I would that first level, I just got high as I
Mm,
could, and they sort of patrol around, and I just take the bow with the sniper on it and just blast people.
yep,
And the thing about shadow kill is they disappear when they die, which is awesome. So, like, people look away from their friend for a second, and I just go, "Boop," and then they just yeah, this is it. This is so it's so good, dude.
dude, shadow kill. See, I love shadow
Kill
kill.
somebody, they disappear, and their friend turns around, and I'm already gone like
Just
a
so
ghost.
good. See, I want to replay the game for sure. I feel like shadow kill made the game a little too easy because it
Which
just
difficulty did you play on?
I think I just played it on hard
Hmm, yeah. Even honestly,
because
even on very hard, once I got the mechanics down with this, like, shadow kill stealth build, it was still I was
yeah,
just smoking it.
yeah, I felt like I was just running through enemies like they were nothing.
I think it'd be cool to play a challenge run, like, no
Mm,
powers or something would be fun.
mhm.
But yeah,
Yeah,
Shadow Kill's
shadow
crazy.
kill.
I didn't know about Shadow Kill when I was a retard 12-year-old.
When your frontal cortex
My
wasn't
frontal
developed.
Dude, I literally just would run in, just pop, shoot
Ah.
with the pistol, just go for it. It's crazy.
These fuckers, they broke the game. They broke the game for me. because as soon as I saw one, I
Is this
hopped
a
up
what is this? This one oh, the tower?
the tower. I would just hack the tower, and it was like
Wait, you can hack
level over. Oh
you can
yeah, you
hack
can hack the tower, and it'll kill all of the enemies. It's insane.
I guess 3 I think I got up on this thing, but I didn't realize you could hack it.
Oh yeah.
I guess I gotta replay it. I guess 3
Oh
times
yeah.
isn't enough.
Yeah, baiting enemies into their own traps was
Hacking, I definitely did
so
hack the
satisfying.
pylons and the wall of lights, that was awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't know you
So
could hack these towers.
satisfying.
What, did they have a gun on them? How do they kill the
Yeah, it shoots rockets. It shoots
holy shit.
rockets.
Holy shit, dude. I gotta replay this game, dude. This was goated.
So good.
I will
So
say,
good.
as a side note, this is sort of a spiritual successor to Deus Ex, which is
Mm,
the one of the OG immersive sims that maybe we should play on the podcast. It's a bit old and it doesn't play as smoothly, but in terms of vision, it's also incredible. There was actually a mechanic in Deus Ex where if your computer skill was high enough, you could literally type into an enemy's computer, look through the cameras. In 2000, you could look through the cameras in game in real time, which is a crazy mechanic, and then turn them on and just watch them gun down the enemies. And
holy shit.
I think that's sort of what this was. Uh, One of the inspirations.
That's so good.
Yeah, hacking was so awesome here.
Yeah, the hacking.
The one thing I want to ask you
Mm,
though is, do you know how can you assassinate a tall boy? How did you deal with them?
oh, the
'Cause
tall boys
I tried to jump on one and I couldn't assassinate.
the tall boys were maybe wait, that might be my next slide. Oh yeah, tall boys. Tall boys and what are these called? The river crust?
Despicable because I don't know, both of these enemies are horrible in their own rights.
Yeah, I despise them so
Because
much.
to my knowledge, there's no quiet way to even kill a tall boy.
No. And
Because yeah.
when I would zoom in, I had the bright idea. I noticed that they have a whale oil tank on their
Yes, I
back.
tried to blow it up. I tried to
Yes,
blow it up and you can't.
yes. Oh,
Such
that would have been
bullshit.
so satisfying if the whale oil tank exploded when it
Or
blew
maybe
when
I
it
guess it would be too easy, but it would have been fun if there was a mechanic, maybe, like, they open it or something at certain times, or, like, a
yeah,
opens and you have to hit the
yeah,
tank, but there's no and so I would just try and avoid them, but they're also so high that they can see you from so far away, and
uh-huh,
very hard they can see you from
and
they're like a panopticon it's like a panopticon, really.
yes,
The best way I found to kill them, but it is the best way I found will blow your stealth, but I would slow time, and I got there's basically a Semtex grenade that sticks to
yeah,
them. So I would slow time and throw the grenade at them, or 1 or 2, or hit them with the bow, and it would kill them, but then everyone knows where you are.
mhm,
So they're just a
yep,
fucking nuisance to deal with.
yeah, well-placed sticky bomb was really the best way to get them, and
Yeah,
their legs, I tried a couple different ways to take these fuckers down. I thought maybe
yeah,
if I, like, hacked away at their legs,
yeah, yeah,
their legs would give out and they would just fall and then I could kill them. No, those legs are made of titanium steel.
yeah, you
Uh,
can't yeah, these
and
are
but they look so fragile, especially, like, with the wires. I thought maybe there was, like, a mechanic where if you cut the wire, it was
yeah,
like cutting someone's Achilles tendon and they would
yeah.
just keel over. Nah.
It would be cool if you could do that and then fight them when they're on the ground and trying to
Yeah, because
sort of
they still have, like, a they have more armor than a normal city watch guard.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
I
they're
mean, aesthetically, I love them. I think they're so scary
yes.
and awesome, but
Yeah. The
whenever I had to
first
deal
time
with
I saw him, what was it the episode where you go to um or not episode, the level where you go to the masquerade ball, the mask
there's
party?
one there, but there's actually one I think
Was that I'm trying
oh,
to think
wait,
of the
I'm
first
trying to think.
time they
'Cause
show up.
I have the clip where the permanent underclass is getting gunned down, and I thought that was a tall boy, but that might actually just be the tower.
Oh, yeah, I think that was the tower gunning him down.
So, there might be somewhere. I guess, yeah, maybe the first time is the masquerade ball. And I will say I wanna say one high level thing about this game is playing it after COVID really hits a lot harder.
Ooh. bigly.
Having actually seen a lockdown, and while it wasn't that level, it was definitely very prescient, sort of having this bougie party while everyone else is locked down and getting gunned
Yeah.
down in the streets. And
Oh
maybe
yeah.
we haven't quite seen that level until the AI lockdowns, but
Mm,
yeah, this game aged pretty well. Very
really did.
prescient. Yeah,
Yeah,
and the
these
river cross fucking suck. But yeah, what are we
God,
gonna?
I hated the river crusts. They're so nasty. I couldn't find a good enough picture where they were, like, opened up.
They're
I didn't
barnacle
even
basically and
I don't even
gross.
wanna see them. 'Em. They're just
And it's so
they're
hard to
just
see them in the
gross.
sewers, so you don't realize there's one until you get lit up, and if you don't have a quick save, you just instantly die. My
Mhm.
preferred way of dealing with these pieces of shit, well, I guess you can't kill them till they open up, so I would just
Yeah,
try
you
and hit them.
can't.
I would try and hit them with the incendiary bow when they opened up, but
Yeah.
just miserable.
They did give you a nice amount of gold, though.
Yeah, they weirdly have gold.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Piero. Piero, what was his name Piero Argenti? Or am I making that up?
I don't know. But did you not get the Gooner scene of him that I included in the intro?
Wait, what Gooner scene?
Oh, this might
Piero?
change your mind. This might change your mind of Piero, dude. This guy's a
Oh, Piero Joplin. Yeah, I made that up.
he's a dirty.
Wait,
he's
he's a Gooner. When was he gooning?
he's a decrepit Gooner.
Oh, him peeking through. That's not
Yeah,
him.
yeah,
Is that
that's him.
him?
Yeah, look up Piero keyhole scene Dishonored.
No. Oh no, I didn't realize he did that. I must have missed this. Oh, Piero, you.
Yeah, he's like he goons through this keyhole, and then you can confront him, and he goes. He says something like, you know, you can be a gentleman and a natural philosopher. I wasn't looking at anything.
Oh,
And then
you dirty dog.
you look through the you can look through the keyhole after. I don't know if he's gonna do it in this clip, but it's Callista bathing. This was an iconic scene. I'm surprised you missed it.
Wow.
Maybe you'll need a replay.
Oh.
But it is really funny that you can, as Corvo, you can basically go up and tell him, "Hey, what the hell are you doing? Get away!" And
That's
then you yourself look,
insane.
and then you're like, and then you yourself just look through the goon hole. It's
That's crazy.
yeah, Pierre's a
Wow.
decrepit. He's a decrepit gooner.
All
But
right,
you can make your
Piero.
case. You can make your case for why he's awesome.
Nah, I just thought he was pretty goated that he
I mean,
would
it's cool that he upgrades his
take.
shit.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like
He had all the supplies, he had all the gadgetry. Bring him those blueprints and he'd get you some Kino gear.
I like the one level where you we can talk about it later where he and Sokolov team up and they make a gamer device. It's pretty
Yeah.
epic.
Yeah, I like that. That was
No, other than that, Piero's
very
cool. He's
epic.
also Piero stays loyal too, so he's actually. I mean,
Mhm.
has anyone not really going on RedTube? You know, I don't know. So look,
I I kinda forgot about these 2, honestly. So, like, Lady Jessamine, you're my queen, but I, like,
she is my queen.
I didn't think about her at all, and Emily, I feel like she was in it for, like, 2 seconds. I thought she was gonna have a more in-depth storyline, like, similar to, BioShock 3, where
Mhm.
you're saving the girl. I forget her name. Isabel or something? And
Elizabeth.
she's oh, Elizabeth, and she's, at your side, helping you
Yeah,
along the way. So, I think Emily just kind of faded from my field of view, but I know that's the whole reason the game's built around them and their salvation, but I just kinda
yeah.
forgot about them. I got a little too lost in the bloodlust, you know?
everyone kind of just. I think this is one of my criticisms of the game, though. Sort of have to prioritize things, but everyone kind of just sits at the base, and then you go and do your own thing. It'd be kind of cool if you could interact with them more or have missions where you see the other people. I think
Yeah.
I thought I was thinking about it, and obviously development constraints manage this, but how cool would it have been if there was a level or something at Emily's coronation, you know,
Yeah.
where we actually get to see that, and then the betrayal happens after. Or imagine if there's a level where you and the Pendleton guy go to Parliament, and you have to kill someone in the Parliament,
Yeah.
or there's like a naval battle with Havelock involved. It would
Oh,
just have been
that's
cool.
mhm.
It would have been just cool to get more flavor of these characters, and it would make the betrayal hit even harder in the end, but, you know.
Yeah, I really wanted to commandeer. I was hoping there would be what the fuck? I really thought there would be an opportunity to
Supercharge your personal
commandeer a
intelligence.
whaling. The whaling ships just
Oh,
looked
yeah,
so epic,
the whaling aesthetics were so cool. They would have been
especially
awesome.
with the giant harpoon on the front. I was like,
Yeah,
"There's
imagine you
gotta be a level where at some point you can shoot that harpoon at
mm,
something or someone."
imagine you're on a whaling exped you smuggle aboard a whaling ship, and I think it's a testament to the world building that I just want more. I'm greedy. I wanna see more of the world in action and
Yeah.
alive.
Yep.
Imagine you imagine you can take the harpoon gun and swivel it around and kill somebody.
Yeah. Oof. Oof.
That'd be so awesome.
Freaking freaking epic.
Were you like harpoon another? Oh, great. I
Granny
actually really like that
rags.
you got the character did a PowerPoint on the characters because I just did levels, so it fits perfectly well. Granny
Yeah,
Rag,
Granny rags, dude. She was insane.
Tommy. It kind of sounds like Tommy Bags.
Tommy Bags and Granny Rags. Little boy, get a whore.
He was awesome, dude.
Yeah, give me a rune, I'll suck a cock.
Give me a bone charm.
Ah,
I love the level.
oh,
I love the part where where the slackjaw dudes are banging on her door, and I just went out and massacred them
oh
all
yeah, I murked
for
him.
Granny.
I was like, anything for you, Granny Rags. Just keep the bone
Keep
charms and
the
runes flowing,
yeah,
and
keep
I'll
the
simp for you. But she
yeah.
was just like a nice little. I really enjoyed the little like side quests on the missions.
Yeah. I
I
did everything. I
remember.
found all the charms and all the runes and everything. It
Yeah,
was
I think. I think I found all the bone charms, but I don't know if I found all the runes.
the heart tells you where they are.
Yeah, the heart.
I
The
found
heart
everything. I
knows.
want do you have a slide on the heart?
No,
I
I
wanna talk
should.
about the heart a bit because I don't know if you I was trying to listen to what it says, and it's actually very creepy because it's like an actual person's heart, or it has their memories, and it says things like, "Where how did I get here?" Or, like, "I remember this and that." And I don't really look up lore, but I was trying to speculate on whose heart who this was. It's kinda
Oh,
crazy. Like, it's like an actual it's really an interesting character.
yeah. I thought it was a very unique mechanic
Mhm.
because I feel like just the way that they integrated that level of je ne sais quoi, that level of amuse bouche,
Yeah.
that level of it was a very unique way to interact with the collectibles. I just
Yeah, 'cause
it was very well done.
it was the perfect mix of them being impossible to find and being too easy to find. Like, you can pull out the heart. Like, they're not always on your map showing. You can pull out the
Mhm.
heart and they'll show. And even when you know where they are with the heart, you still have to think about how to get there. There's some really cool ones. We have to climb down chains into a rat hole. I don't know if you found, and there's some runes down in the bottom of a pit of rats.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Oh, Granny Rags hints during the House of Pleasure mission that the heart was crafted from that of Empress Jessamine after her death. No way.
That that would be crazy.
Wow. Nothing's been the same since her death. Poor child, her spirit lives on, trapped, misused, and for what purpose?
Is it the same
Hmm.
I would wanna see if it's the same voice actress. I could see it being the Empress,
Ooh, that's a good call out. That's a very good
but it
call
doesn't
out.
she doesn't know she's the Empress, I don't think.
The
At
heart
least
tells
in
Corvo, we have both been here before when used on the exterior of the building. When pointed at the region, it says, I was a fool to trust him.
holy
Whoa, this is insane.
holy shit. I did not I thought the heart was like an ancient artifact. That's crazy if that's the Empress.
He knew me once and did much to set me on my path. Hard as you don't, dog. Why have you brought me
Wait, it's
here?
confirmed. Oh, this is a sort of a spoiler, but it says it is confirmed in Dishonored 2. That's pretty crazy. I didn't put that together. I'm too low
Wow.
IQ.
Wow, 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 wow. Oh, yeah, here, right here. Hart is voiced by April Stewart, who also voices Empress Jessamine.
Holy shit.
Damn!
This game has so much sauce, man.
Crazy, crazy. I think I only have oh, this is my last slide.
Oh,
Samuel the Boatman, dude. I thought he was my best buddy. He
how
was
did
my best friend.
do you wanna talk about how this ended now or save it till the last
Yeah,
level?
we'll save it till the last. We
I
can
had a
leave it
similar I had a
ambiguous.
similar experience with Samuel. I will say I was thinking, I feel like he is sort of like the, I don't know if you remember Inferno or in Greek myth, there's a boatman, I think Chiron, that
Mhm.
ferries people up and down the
Yeah.
river Styx. It sort of is like that. You're on this river of death, and he ferries you around a murder. It's pretty awesome.
The tibia mariner
Yeah,
of
yeah.
Dunwall.
I like Samuel up until the end.
Same. Samuel was my boy.
Yeah.
Old reliable Samuel.
All right, let's
Oh,
get back into it level by level. This we'll get into the meat of it.
oh, oh,
Anything
yeah.
related to the levels or anything we'll go into. So, Dunwall Tower, sort of the prologue.
Mm,
We actually played this together a bit.
mhm.
My
Indeed
thoughts
we did.
My thoughts are this is one of the best tutorials because everything and leading into Coldridge, prison, I think everything just there's not like a tutorial playground. Every mechanic plays a real role. You learn crouch through hide and seek. You learn to shoot your gun because you need to. What were your thoughts
Yeah.
on this?
Just an excellent way to lay the get a lay of the land for the game. Really well done. Execution to the max.
Mhm.
Just just so good. So very good.
Yeah, I like that you get to it starts on a little boat and you get a feel for everything.
Mhm.
I will also say I've been thinking about this. I feel like I have a lot of fatigue from open world games. And I do think I
Mm,
prefer the more focused level design because
yeah.
the fact that you only get to experience like a sliver of Dunwall just makes the city feel so massive.
Yes. It really does. It really does. And I also liked and like in later levels where you would go back to the same place and things had changed.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that.
It's very cool. Very, very good. Honestly, this is like one of the only levels where it isn't like pitch black out and dark, you know?
Yeah,
Most of the game it's pretty dark out.
yeah, I like the dark levels. There's a few that are in daylight, but I think the vibes of being in the dark really sell it.
Oh yeah.
Um, yeah,
Oh
I
yeah.
mean we see
Oh, do you want to go back?
no. I mean we just see the death of the Empress, and then we get into the prison. I don't know if I have too much to say about this one. It's sort of an extension of the tutorial. There's not too much
Mhm.
choice. It's good though. The aesthetic it shows you everything. You get to see the rats eating people. You get to figure out how to take down guards. You learn pickpocket. It's
Mhm.
a great tutorial without being a tutorial.
Very well done. They showed and did not tell. You know what I
That's my
mean?
issue. I played the beginning of Dishonored 2 after this to see if because I remember I played about a third of it and just fell off it, and they just give you a tutorial playground where there's a shooting range and stuff, and I was just like, "Oh,
Mhm.
this is not as smooth."
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah,
I will
and
say
it really I think it added to the allure of Corvo because
Mhm,
Corvo was already introduced as the Regent Protector.
mhm.
He's kind of a mass murderer. He's very skilled with a knife.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if they had a tutorial where they were like, "Oh, stab this dummy a few times to get a hang of the knife," that would have just totally broken the veil of Corvo supremacy,
Yeah, they
you know?
absolutely just sell that this guy's lethal. And when you I love it that when the assassins come, they're literally just like, "Alright, dude, like, you know what to do. Just kill them."
Yep.
Yeah. And I was always thinking, would we ever? Because I couldn't remember from the first game, but I was like, do we ever get that power that the assassins have where they can hold someone up in stasis? But you're never able to
No.
get that, which would have been kinda cool.
Mhm.
But yeah, let's go on to the next one. I don't have too much to say about the prison. It is pretty awesome though. I just wanna show
Yeah.
some
Ooh, what
aura.
is this? Clockwork
That's the
explosive?
bomb. That's the bomb they give you.
Oh, that's right.
I will say you do see one of the corpse carts going over you, which is excellent foreshadowing.
Yeah.
That's such a cinematic scene. I don't know if it'll show it here, but you're in a little alley or little corridor and you see it.
Oh, yeah, okay, so then after this is when oh, maybe I'm getting a little too far ahead. Oh, the sauce, man, the
So
sauce.
I think you get the powers and you visit the outsider before this scene. This is your first proper mission. So you meet the guys at the Hound's Pit pub and you meet the outsider.
Mhm. Yeah, what did you think of The Outsider?
We're
What
gonna
what are
jump
your
ahead, but I actually want to go to the last slide. I wanted to talk about this a bit. Or this maybe
yeah,
the second, not nitpicks, but get the first one before that.
Nick picks?
Okay, so here's my this was I thought the outsider was just a chud, and I thought the outsider should have been a woman, and I had ChatGPT create some art.
Mm,
I thought it would have just had more allure and been more mysterious because I always felt like he was scolding me. It would have been I thought it would have been better if it was like the dream companion in Baldur's Gate where they're sort of alluring you into the dark side.
yeah.
What did you think?
Yeah, I honestly kind of found The Outsider as a bit of a nuisance, and I think, honestly, as it got later in the game, I just kinda skipped through the cutscenes. I was like, "I just wanna get back to being Corvo. I don't need the outsider here, like, belittling
Yeah,
me and telling me
yeah.
how to do my job," you know?
Yeah, especially when it's a 20 or 30 something it feels like it's a self-insert from the developers.
Mm.
Like, wouldn't it be cool if we just had this chud that chastises you at every mission? And it would have been cool if it was like a girl, like a seductive girl telling you, "Oh, Corvo, you gotta get this power that'll let rats eat people," or 'cause it's just
Yeah.
I don't know, this is like my main criticism of the story in the game is I really like the stuff with the religion of the outsider and the dark arts or whatever, carving things from whales, but it felt like the outsider was not he was just a chud. I
Yeah,
wanted could have
he
been more
looked
mysterious.
like a Timothy Chalamet. It was like if they
Yeah,
took Timothy Chalamet and they were like, you're gonna be a ghost visitor who's gonna be guiding an
yeah,
assassin through his his descent into the dark arts."
mhm.
And it just I don't know, it didn't really click with me.
I don't like being chastised. I'm playing a video game. Yeah, that guy kind of annoyed me, but I was thinking, like, what if the outsider was a woman and then it was revealed that it was actually, like, Granny Rags or something? That'd been
That would have been cool.
that would yeah.
That would have been very cool.
I don't know, I wanna mod the game. I think the outsider stuff would be good if it was a girl. I think the
Or
fact that it's just some guy is annoying.
even if it was like Lady Jessamine from Beyond the Grave. I mean, we already just confirmed
Yeah.
that we're carrying around her heart. So if
Mhm.
her spirit also
Yeah.
visited us and guided us, that would have been a very deep
Yeah.
level of immersion.
I felt like it should have just been more frightening and surreal. Though it was surreal, but I don't know. I just think it could have been better. Though
Mhm.
luckily you can just sort of speed run those parts and skip them. But I like the powers they give. I don't know. And yeah, you get introduced. I really like the sort of overworld of the Hound's Pit pub and that. Um,
Mhm.
you just go up on the boat to this sort of decrepit old. It looks like old London or something or post industrial, um, some post
Wait,
industrial city, and it's so good.
looking at these pictures just gave me a flashback. Maybe this is not in the game. Was there a torture device in the game where they opened up like a cage of rats on like tied to a person's chest? Is that what is that? What am I thinking of?
That's something that they really did. They would put that was something from the Inquisition or something. They would put honey on you, or there was a rat boat or something, or God, it was there's some nasty. I don't know if I
Uh,
want to see pictures, but this is
uh, but yeah, I'm like
I
imagining.
no, there was really a there was it wasn't in the game, I don't think, but there was literally torture. They would put just a uh, cage of rats on you, and
Oh,
they'd get hungry. They'd get hungry and have to burrow out through your body. It's
oh God,
absolutely proof that we live in hell.
Jesus. Okay, small
Yeah,
tangent. Ooh, I loved the safes.
the safes were
Going
awesome.
cracking the safe was a lot of fun.
It was so good. Just finding the little code, and it's actually there's an almost exact same thing in Sly Cooper. It's very fun to open the safe.
Mm,
Actually, to flip
Sly
the knob.
Pooper.
Did you ever play Sly
Sly
Cooper?
No, I never did play
Mm,
Sly Pooper.
good. It's good.
I do gotta
Okay, yeah,
play.
this is a meaty one. This is a meaty one. So, how about you set us up for this level?
Is this
This is when you kill the high over. This is when you go to kill the high overseer, and you have to go
Oh,
through the
yeah, yeah,
distillery.
yeah,
You go through the
yeah.
distillery district. Yeah,
Yeah, this is, like, the first time we meet Granny Rags.
yeah,
Also, that one guy who's, like, lurking about selling stuff in the back alley.
yeah. He's one of the only vendors you meet.
I think this is also when we get introduced to the gang and, what's his name? Slackjaw?
Slackjaw. Yeah.
Slackjaw.
How'd you handle Slackjaw on this level? What'd you do with his boys?
I kinda buddied up with him. I still killed a bunch of his boys, but then I buddied up with him at the end.
Did you poison the brew?
I did poison the brew.
I did the same thing. I killed all his underlings, poisoned it, and then sort of befriended him the next day, and I felt really bad.
Yeah.
It's like, "Oh, that's
Oh,
weird. That's weird, dude. All your guys are taken ill. Who knows?"
that's funny. Hmm. Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
plague going around, I suppose. But yeah, I really liked the little side missions in this mission
Mhm. Yeah.
where, you could go into the art dealer's apartment, and then you had
Mhm.
to retrieve like, poison to put it in the still, and
It's
oh,
good.
wasn't there the bookcase? The book like, the poison was hidden behind the
Oh,
bookcase or
yeah,
something?
that was a really cool sub-level is
Yeah.
I forget who was it Sokolov's house or another scientist's house?
Yeah,
No,
I think it was
must
Soclops, yeah.
he lives in the apartment on the Brit. Maybe it's his lab or something. I don't know,
It
that level was so cool.
Yeah, I don't remember
Did you
the
get to
final
there was a
details.
part in the bottom where they had a little side room filled with rats, and you can open the door and let all the rats out, and they swarm the
Yes.
enemy? Yeah, I
Yeah,
did that, and
I
then
did
shot him with
that
a
as well.
crossbow. It was so awesome.
A lot of fun.
Did you use the possession skill?
So, no, possession I did not. I
Yeah.
primarily just blinked and oh,
'Cause
there's the skull.
how'd you get to the hidden bookshelf? Because when I did it, I possessed a rat and then snuck through a vent and got in that way.
Oh, I don't remember honestly. Oh,
That's
there's a book on the bookcase that you can open.
I didn't know that see, I didn't know there was a book. I snuck in as a little rat through through a rat hole.
Rat maxing.
What now here I wanna do a replay and see something because I think saving Martin is optional. I don't
Yeah,
think you need to save him. Did you save him?
I did save him.
I did t I've always saved him, but I'm curious how this it probably wouldn't change that much, but it would be curious to do a playthrough, especially for the last level if you don't save him and just or even if you
Yeah,
kill him.
yeah. I wonder if there's a way to kind of get out ahead of the eventual
It'd be c
betrayal.
it'd be cool if there was an Easter egg ending where when they hand you the poison, you just shoot him in the head or something, but probably not.
uh,
But, yeah, I mean, this level was so sick, just the aesthetics of the moon and stuff, and I absolutely love when you get to the base proper of the High Overseer, and there's just so many ways um,
yeah.
you can get in. I sort of scoured everything to get all the collectibles.
Mm,
But how did you handle the High Overseer?
I poisoned him.
Did you
I
poison both of them?
no, just the. I think I switched. I
Yeah,
just switched it.
that's what I did. That's what I did in this latest playthrough. I actually hid under the table, and you can yeah, it was scary because I ran out of time, and he like falls on the ground. I don't think he notices you, but you're like looking right at him when he does. It's so
Yeah,
cool.
holy shit. Yeah, I jumped out the window and I, like,
Mhm,
stood just
mhm.
outside the window
Yeah.
that was open.
Did you get Kurnow out alive?
I think I did. Oh, there's the bookcase. I believe I did, like, everything where it was where you had the option to either save
My
or
I
kill
so Kurnow
someone.
just started fighting the enemies, so I just jumped down and started fighting with him, and I was running out with him, just blasting people with the pistol. It was crazy because I didn't want him to die. I forget how I handled it in prior situations.
But, yeah, I definitely do wanna replay
Mhm.
again.
Yeah, dude. And I also liked how the high overseers are sort of or the overseers, they sort of have their own religion, which it doesn't you sort of can read some documents where they have prayers, and
Yeah.
it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, I really loved all the little lore pieces, either the
Yeah.
books or the audiograms.
Yeah.
It
I
really
love
added
I
a
love
nice flavor.
the one enemy that has the music box that suppresses
Mhm,
power is really cool.
mhm. Yeah, and their masks too,
Mm. Yeah, dude. Did you
very well
encounter
done.
the kennel part?
Yes, the kennel. I wish I kind of just bludgeoned my way through the kennel, but as I remember I went back through the kennel to just kinda survey the land,
Yeah.
and I saw that there were so many little s like sneak options where you could like up here there was a duct that you could climb through to
Mm.
like open
I felt
doors for the rabid dog.
I honestly struggled with the kennel. I got kind of frustrated and left because I couldn't kill the dogs in stealth because they'd always have a guy next to them. They're really hard to deal with my build, but
Yeah,
maybe I
I would sleep dart. I found later on sleep darting the dogs
okay.
was the best option because
Yeah.
they would just keel over and then you could kill their human companion.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, the base is just so awesome. There's so many little nooks and crannies you can crawl about, and
Mhm.
yeah. Anything else
Yeah,
to say on this one, or should we?
I really liked there was one point in this level, I remember being outside and there was a little window in the basement and like peering into that.
Oh, yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, "Oh, I gotta get into that room. There's
Did you
something
get into the
juicy in
secret?
there."
Did you get into the secret room?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I did too. I I probably didn't when I was younger. I feel like I probably only explored half the game.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's like a little. I actually there's also that part where you have to get past the gate. I don't. I don't know how you're supposed to do it, but I just possessed a rat and ran under the gate. So
I think I went through there was a sewer duct somewhere.
yeah, I think I saw the sewer duct as well. But yeah, this is
Ooh, these are
and I
some
want to
nice
say also
shots here.
the items. There's such a level
Ooh.
of the item placement is not just random too. Maybe in some cases it is, but it's like there's a rune in the room you kill the High Overseer, I think, on the wall, and it's like there's a plaque or something next to it, and it's like we have this rune here to remind us of the temptation that we resist, and it's so cool because it's like it
Oh,
has
wow, I didn't
it's
read
really
that.
there. Or like you'll find Sokolov's elixir, but then you'll find little notes like, "Hey, I stashed away this elixir in this place to fight the plague." It's just everything is so like it doesn't feel like you're playing a video game.
Mm-mm.
It feels like you're really I guess the genre is called immersive sim. Like it really doesn't feel like a game. It feels like you're really there, and it's just
Yeah,
so awesome.
Kino.
You know.
Just Kino. The attention to detail is unmatched. Yeah, this was the hidden room. It was so cool. I remember
Did you?
I spent way too long trying to get in, and then I saw the eye.
I included the clip in the intro, but I actually did back in the day. I did a full non-lethal playthrough, and it is a cool
Oh,
option because you can take the heretic's brand and just brand the guy's
yeah.
face, and then he gets exiled or something. It's so cool. It's in one of the first clips. Yeah,
Oh,
there.
yeah, baby.
Yeah, you take this hot iron and just brand this piece of shit.
Damn, that's brutal.
It's so awesome, dude. This game had so much thought.
Ooh. Ooh. Very good, very good. Ah, the
Yeah,
golden cat. The golden cat.
the Golden Cat. What were your thoughts on this one?
Oh, the house of pleasure. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is also when you come back in the day and you can see the effects of the
Yes.
of your decisions, which is cool.
Yes. I enjoyed this mission. I just thought the golden cat, the mansion, the building itself was very fun too.
It's so beautiful from the outside too.
Very beautiful. The details are really awesome.
Spoiler alert, but there's not a bad mission in this in this
There
game.
really isn't. Oh my
They're all
god,
they're
there
all
isn't.
excellent.
And I
The
love
only
that there
bad
were
part is the outsider, in my opinion. Everything
yep,
else is perfect.
yeah. Did
I'm gonna use
you
I'm gonna use Fable to mod it, so it's a girl. What were we
yeah,
saying though?
um, how did you kill the 2 people? I
It's an
did
excellent
you
question. Did I kill them?
you didn't? Or did you?
Well, you can not. I don't know if you saw that option.
Yeah,
In
you can just
non-lethal,
knock them out?
no, you don't even need to encounter them. I never even saw them until this when I was little, this level was too hard. So you can just you get the art dealer key or something,
Yeah.
and get the Blackjaw, and you just the mission's over. He kidnaps them after.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah. But this time I did have to kill them, and here's my take. I really enjoy that they give you the non-lethal options, and in
Mhm.
a lot of cases they're more interesting than just killing them. Like the branding is awesome. But I
Yeah.
was thinking about it, and it's like they've kidnapped a child and are keeping her in a whorehouse, locked in a room. Every single person here needs to die.
Yeah, it's very Epstein Island-esque.
No, I spared the prostitutes, but um,
Mhm.
nobody else. It was total chud extermination.
Yeah, they don't
Um,
deserve to live.
the way I killed them pretty interestingly, and I know there's a few other options, but so the one guy's in the room at the bottom in the steam room. I think you can kill him with steam. I didn't do that. I possessed a fish and swam under into the tunnel and popped out. And he goes, "What the hell?" And you just stab him in the neck.
Holy shit. That's crazy. I didn't know
Yeah.
you could possess a fish.
I possessed a fish and just popped out and stabbed him in the face.
Wow.
It was beautiful.
Wow, that's incredible.
How'd you kill
Yeah,
that
I
guy?
thought the steam. I thought I killed him with
How d
steam, and I thought
how d
that was
how does that work?
epic. You have to find a wheel and then put it on the steam valve and then just open it up all the way, and they just get boiled to death.
Could
But
you
I
hear them
did
screaming or
I did kill the prostitute that he was with, so R.I.P. Fair lady.
she's just a working girl?
Yeah, just
Oh,
trying
they
to
are
make
complicit.
nice
They know they're hiding a child that's kidnapped.
Oh yeah, here it is. This is the view you get looking through the there's like a porthole.
I loved the interior of this place. Sneaking around it was had so much
Mhm.
fun. And now the guy at the top, he's a bit harder. So I used to blink a lot to get outside onto, one of the
Oh,
balconies. Oh, you wanna talk about
you remember this guy?
the gooner? I
Did you
I
kill the
tortured
gooner?
I didn't kill the gooner because he tells you the information when he's almost dead. I was like, "We made a deal." I played as an honorable murderer this time.
Mm,
I spared the gooner. What'd you do with it?
no, I killed the gooner for show.
Holy sh wait, did you electrocute him to death?
Oh yeah, it was it was brutal.
What? Why? He didn't do anything wrong. He's just a
Yeah, but he's a
gooner.
gooner. He's gooning, and he's probably in the know of the child being. He
Dude,
knows that the
he's
child's being held
blindfold. He's
there.
blindfold. I don't think he knows. He's literally blindfolded in the basement.
Gooning,
It's just an art. Okay,
goofy
fine.
gooner.
I hope
But
you
I
never
just
find
I
one.
just liked that you had that option as well. Yeah, now I think the style that I played was very much if you were implicated in any of the wrongdoing,
Mm,
you deserved no mercy.
okay.
So I
So
just
basically
killed.
guilty till explicitly proven innocent.
Yep. But
That's awesome.
you never got the chance. I never gave you the chance to prove your innocence, you know?
I was more fair than you, I think. I
Yeah.
tortured this guy to an inch of his life and then let him go, but
I was
I can't
judge,
blame you.
jury, and executioner.
I will say I go oh, yeah. So the guy at the top and before that, I wanna say also, I think this game was rated M. I felt like the girls should have been nude or more nude. It's a bit
Yeah,
awkward that they're wearing, clothes. I don't know why they didn't. Not that I'm that much of a gooner, it just felt like it would have been a bit more immersive if they were, maybe they didn't wanna do that and have a
mm,
child or something. But as for the guy at the top, I blinked up onto the balconies, and then I opened the
yeah,
door.
old room.
Now I didn't the option in the intro video is one way to do it. What I did, I possessed the girl, and then I jumped out from behind her and choked her out, and then I stabbed the Pendleton guy when he turned around, and then I ran away.
Wow,
What'd you do?
very epic. I think I just went to the room with the hookah that had the
Okay.
boarded up window, and then I skirted along and then hopped in the window, and I just snuck up behind him, and
So you took out his lady?
I did take out his lady because she was causing a ruckus.
Did
She
you
was
take out the
causing
ladies downstairs?
I started screaming. No, I did not take out the ladies downstairs.
I felt very I couldn't do I think the ladies were maybe I'm too
Yeah,
soft. I couldn't do it.
the ladies deserved a better fate. Oof, what a
"Ma'am,
shot.
ma'am, please."
Please, please, sir, please. I
These
just came for
Pendletons were
boob.
also these Pendletons were so dysgenic. There's some weird looking dudes.
Dude, yeah.
I think they deserve
That's
to
the other
die.
thing, like, Corvo's the only good looking
Yeah, yeah.
Corvo and Jessamine are the only 2 good looking human beings in this entire game.
Everyone else is a weird I guess Samuel's an elegant old man, but everyone else is a
Yeah.
weird like, the guys you're teamed up with are weird chuds. I guess
Uh-huh.
Martin's sort of okay, but the enemy the Overseer and Campbell are just, completely Norwooded out, just
Yeah, they just look like Cronenberg
I was
mutations.
also surprised that you encounter Emily so early.
Me
I didn't
too.
remember. I was like, I thought I remember saving her at the end, but I guess you sort of get her back very early on.
Yeah. Well, she does get taken again at the end.
True.
So, all right, what do we got next? Oh,
Golden Bridge. I really enjoyed this level. This was the hardest thing in the world for me when I was 12 years old. This was a really hard level to brute force with a pistol. It probably took me like 5 hours when I was little, but I absolutely loved this level this time. It's such an
Yeah.
amazing it's so aesthetically amazing. It's like this long bridge with apartments on it, and it seems to go on forever, and there's all these checkpoints that you can hack. It's so awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Let me see some of the finer details in here. I like getting to look at. Yeah, I think yeah, when you get to Sokolov's house, I
Mhm.
thought that mission was so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who's that weird chud? Clavicular. Clavicular, we need you.
Yeesh. Eek.
I don't even know where you'd begin to look smack that guy, honestly.
Eek. Yeah, I
Yeah, the
thought
Sokolov house is so awesome.
his house was epic as fuck.
Mhm.
It was so epic.
I actually climbed up to the top and then got him, but then ended up working my way down to just explore it. Because I never
Yeah.
actually went I always played that way, I'd always get on the roof and just take him, but I never actually explored the downstairs, but it's just so
Mhm.
cool how it's this whole science laboratory and then this huge, um,
He's got like a
weird
workshop below,
yeah, it has
sort
a
of.
huge workshop below, it's awesome.
Yeah, it was I thought I liked the aspect of having him knocked out and kinda carrying him around and then
Mhm.
trying to find a space to, like, stash his body when I would go and
Yeah,
search the rest of the house.
it's
It was a
yeah,
lot of fun.
normally missions like that would bother me, but it's not really an escort quest, it's sort of you're literally carrying a dude out, which is so cool.
Oh, this
What'd you
fucker,
do Who's this? I never encountered this guy.
piece of shit. I think he's in a holding cell at the base of the bridge, if I remember
Yeah,
correctly, and you can let him out,
I
and
never encountered this guy.
if you let him out, he promises to give you a stash of pearls that he had
Mhm.
stolen. He says he'll split it with you if you let him out.
Yeah.
So I let him out, and then he took me to the pearls, and then just before he gave me the pearls, he turned around and started shooting me. He was like, "Yeah, right, buddy." So then I just killed him and took all the pearls.
That's crazy.
So
I
it was
did
just a cool little interaction on the side, you know?
I didn't know about this guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's a
this
real schemy motherfucker.
yeah, I will
He's
say, like,
scheming.
I loved the pylons because I would stop time. I think that's a wall of light, but I don't know if it'll show the pylon. It's like a little it
Mhm.
looks like a traffic cone that shoots lightning out. So what
Yeah,
I
it's
would
like
do is
Tesla art.
I would stop time, run you can literally run through it because it can't hit you when time stopped, and then just hack
Oh,
the panel, and then just start electrocuting everybody. It's so epic.
wow. That's epic. That is very epic.
Yeah. This I feel like this level is when you sort of your build starts to get tested or just your general skills, because
Yeah.
if you're bad, this level is really hard.
Uh-huh. Yeah, oh man, this was a fun level.
Just the aesthetics are just crazy.
Yeah, and there's the Narc
Yeah,
pylon.
yeah, yeah, that thing.
Yeah, I really like the, like, class warfare aspect of it,
Mhm. Yeah.
where the whalers, you know, they're, like, striking,
Mhm.
the city watch is beating them back. It's just a nice dynamic to have
Now, what'd you
throughout.
do with the girl that was Sokolov's captive?
Oh, I saved her. I let her free.
I let her free too, but I was considering just taking her out because she's infected with the plague.
Ooh, for the good of for the good of Dunwall.
Well, just for her own good. It's not a
True.
it's not a pleasant way to go,
Yeah,
becoming a weeper.
what were the
Weeper.
zombies called?
Weepers.
Weepers.
They were
Yeah.
frightened. I was like, "Ooh, get away from me." But I never it was always unsettling seeing them. I'd always try and kill them with the bow or something.
Mhm. Yeah, just take him out ASAP.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. And turning off the lights and stuff, so it was all
Yeah.
just so much sauce.
Yeah, I really like the concept of the whale oil tanks.
Mhm.
How you can take the whale oil power away from whatever it is,
Mm.
or you can hack it, or you could just
Yeah,
take the whale oil and chuck it at someone
yeah.
and have it explode.
You can just you can just mog with it. It's also cool, I read there's one of the journals where it says no one really knows how whale oil works. It's sort of this magic. The whales are,
Um,
like, magic because I think also the charms are carved from them. So,
yeah.
would have been cool to get one of the whale, ships, but oh well.
Mhm. Let's see, anything else of note here?
Did you
Oh,
do
yeah,
the thing in the Oh, yeah, there was the cool
behind the
painting thing.
painting.
That was actually in Sly Cooper 3, so
Oh, yeah.
yeah, yeah, it's really cool. But there's also the one thing where and also I liked how the paintings sort of build the world. You get to see little different parts of Dunwall.
Yeah.
Uh, but there's one section where you save a woman in the basement because there's rats swarming all around her. Did
Mm,
you do that part?
yeah, pass some
How'd you
pictures of
deal with
that.
the rat swarms? I found them kinda difficult to handle.
Yeah, they were pain. I think I just shot him here. I think I just shot him because I
I think
think
I
I
used
had
the
taken
incendiary.
out I took
Yeah.
out all the other guards, and I just lit them up.
No one can hear you shoot your gun if they're all dead.
True.
I use the incendiary bow, but even so, they're still hard to take out.
Yeah, I was a little displeased by the incendiary bow. I felt like it did not have enough area of damage.
I agree, it could've exploded more.
Yeah.
Pistol definitely has good spread. Or
Mhm.
grenade, but a grenade uh,
Yeah, a
stays
grenade's a
for a
little
second.
overkill.
It's excellent for killing Lady Boyle. Ahem, ahem, I have an announcement. Just throw a grenade. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, I don't have too much more to say. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
really
just
very epic level. Very epic level.
yeah,
Oh, this one was fun. This one was so fun. Ah,
absolute cinema.
very
What can you even
fun.
say? This is an all-timer. I mean, this is so awesome.
Yeah, exquisite in every regard.
You see a tall boy.
Exquisite every regard. Yeah, the freaking tall boys. Yeah, that was the only burden in this mission
Mm,
was the friggin' tall boy.
yeah. For our audio listeners, we're discussing Lady Boyle's, Eyes Wide Shut party where all the Epstein people mask up and just discuss how they're, oppressing the permanent underclass.
Mhm.
It's so cool. I'm curious how you handled the Boyle situation.
Yes.
Also, how did you get into the Boyle manor?
I went into the abandoned building, or maybe I don't know if it was abandoned, but I went into the building that was outside the wall,
Mhm.
and then I blinked onto the roof or onto a balcony.
Yeah.
So I kinda started out on the 2nd floor,
Mhm.
and I I liked that I started out there because I feel like I picked up on a lot of the little intricacies. Like, I was able to figure out which of the sisters was the one that I needed to get
Yeah.
from being in the upstairs, but I feel like
Mm.
it also would have been
So
fun
you read
to
their
yeah, like, I went through all their
uh,
roo I ransacked their rooms and read their
had
diaries.
a panty raid and
Yeah, went on a panty raid
it's
at
probably
Lady
really
Boyle's.
every girl's worst nightmare, just a chud rifling through their
Yeah,
belongings.
I really liked that there were different options to get the information that you were looking
Yeah.
for. I
I
really
forget
enjoyed
how I
that.
did it this time, but I think I just talked to people at the party and maybe read one of the notes at the top. But the one guy will come up to you. I don't know if you got the option, try and save the boil.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah.
I did that in the non-lethal playthrough, but, obviously, she's not getting spared. So,
No.
how'd you actually take her out, though?
I I got her into a bathroom.
How?
Well, I followed her for a while because I was like,
Oh.
maybe she'll go into a room and she'll be by herself and I can knock her out and then
Mhm.
take her wherever. So I followed her, and at one point she went into a bathroom. So when she went to the bathroom, I knocked her out, and then when the coast was somewhat clear, I just kind of picked her up and ran to the basement with her. But that was a little difficult. I think I died a few times trying
Why
to
didn't you
do
just
that
kill her
'cause
when you knocked her out?
no, I didn't kill her. I kept her alive.
Oh, you took her to the guy?
Yeah, I took her to the guy, but then the guy killed her, I think. She
Really?
died. I think she died somehow. I'm fairly certain.
I don't think
Maybe a
she has to
straight bullet
die.
hit her.
Oh, shit, so you were, like, trying to take her out, but then a random dude just shot her or something?
Yeah, I think that happened. I don't remember exactly what happened, but I really liked interacting with the people at the ball.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It's just yeah. I haven't
I didn't do this
Go
I
ahead. What
didn't
were you
do
saying?
I didn't do this, but I think the funniest way would be to knock her out, hack the wall of light, and just throw her through the wall of light in
Oh, wow. That would be genius.
So here's how I did it. I don't know if you notice there was a book of the attendees?
Yes.
Did you sign it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Did
signed it
you?
too. They actually mention it in one of the later, journal entries that it says, like, Corvo
Oh,
signed it.
really?
Yeah, people there's, like, a journal that says Corvo signed it, people are speculating if he's alive or not. The way
Ooh.
the way I handled it was I figured out which one it was, and then I used the possession power, and I possessed Lady Boyle, and then I walked into the basement, jumped out, and stabbed her, and, her body and it's actually cool because in a journal entry or something later on, it says the body was never recovered. So it's pretty
Whoa.
yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Damn, that's epic.
Possession skill is really awesome when you can possess humans.
Yeah, I think my next playthrough, I'm not gonna do Shadow Kill. I'm gonna do Possession. I'll probably try to avoid using Blink just
Mm,
because I
that's
wanna see how possible that is
it's probably
to
hard.
it's gotta be difficult.
I would recommend
Possession and time.
trying to do non-lethal because you actually have to hide the bodies and stuff. There's one achievement you get for being a ghost where you're never detected. So doing a
Mm,
non-lethal ghost run is pretty fun.
mm.
I will also say I entered the party as a fish. So, yeah, the possession's really fun. I'd recommend that skill for a playthrough.
What did you do with the guy out front? Did you duel him?
Oh, I shot him. That was kinda weird. I don't you kinda just kill him and then it's like, what was that
Yeah.
all about? I don't know.
Yeah, so when I first did it, I interacted with the guy, and then he seemed to get pissed off at me, so I just kinda got away from him.
Yeah.
But then after I, like, took out Lady Boyle,
Mhm,
after I pretty much finished the entire mission, I saw that
mhm,
like, his mission line was still
mhm.
open, so then I went back out front and confronted him, and that's when we had
Yeah.
the duel. But it was so like, the timeline was really weird because I had already
After
killed
you killed
everybody
it were
inside.
the tall boys already out when you went out?
I killed the tall boys before I or actually, no, I don't think I the ones that are patrolling in front of the mansion, I didn't kill them. They were still out,
Yeah.
but the ones that were patrolling, like, behind, I killed them.
Okay.
Um, Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't know what the point of the duel was. I mean, it was fun. It's a cool little thing, but I don't really get
Hmm.
what. I don't know if you leave. Maybe if you leave the guy alive, something different happens. But I don't really
I
know.
don't know. I don't know.
I did like all the creepy masks and stuff. It was really cool. And there's also
Yeah.
the clock tower in the background that I don't think you can get to, but it has so much aura.
Yeah. It's a pretty beautiful tower.
Just
The
the aesthetics of this level
lanterns.
are so awesome.
Chef's kiss. Oh baby.
Dunwall Tower
Oh baby.
with the Lord Chud.
The Lord Shut himself.
This was really cool because you get to see the place you went to earlier, and he's actually built a whole monstrosity on top of the tower
Mm,
as his safe house.
yeah.
I mean, really cool that in the beginning of the game the water level raises the boat up, but then you have to figure out how to get up here. And yeah, it's hard to get in with the tall boy. Did you encounter the situation where the guard is talking to the girl in the pavilion?
Um. No, I don't think I did.
Mm. There's a little scene where if you go to the pavilion where they killed Jessamine and you're
Yeah.
stealth, there's a guard and one of his girlfriends or a maid, and they're talking about. She's like, it makes me sad to stand here, and it's really cool.
Oh wow.
And I think you can also, I don't know if you did this, but you can run if you kill all the guys and there's that screen in the tower, you can just go up and talk to the Lord Regent.
Oh, you can?
I think you can.
That's great.
But yeah, what'd you think of this level?
Yeah, very fun. Very, very. I tried to take a different approach to this one just
Mhm.
because I did not know what I was getting into. Also, I kind of thought it was going to be the last level of the game too.
You do think it is set up like it's the end.
Hmm. Yeah, so I kind of wanted. This is when I started to want to institute a little more chaos into the
Mhm,
environment.
mhm.
So I got a little trigger happy for sure. But
Epic.
yeah, I think when I did take out the Lord Regent, I did the I did the audio thing over the radio.
Mhm.
Like I got his.
Oh. Oh, you released his dirty
Mhm.
laundry. That's
And
pretty
then
cool.
when I came back down the stairs from that, they had him in handcuffs, taking him away,
Really?
and I killed him still.
You kill holy
It's like, why not? He's right there.
That's crazy. I actually wanted to do that. I wanted to well, in a different order. I wanted to kill him and then broadcast the information after he was dead. But if I killed him and then I went to the broadcast room and the guy was gone, so I couldn't do that. I've actually never done the broadcast option, but that's hilarious that you can still that you can
Yeah.
still kill him.
Yeah, no, it was a cool scene because you see
Mhm.
the guards are like, "Okay, Lord Regent, it's you're done. We're taking you to prison." He's like,
Damn.
"Get your hands off of me, blah blah blah."
I will say that does make me one of the things I was thinking about is like, is it ethical to kill the guards or not?
Hmm,
This is a point against that.
they're
But
just following orders.
in
Just
my mind, I
following
was like, the
orders.
guard it's like the guards are definitely all corrupt, but maybe not. Maybe they're literally just following orders.
Hmm.
Too bad though. I killed
Hmm.
probably 300 people.
Yeah, killed so many of them.
Yeah, I love the
Oh,
man. The
that's
tower, the
great.
interior with the just being in this dark sort of estate at night is just so awesome and choking out
Yeah.
maids and teleporting around. And did you kill the torturer too? That was a pretty crazy scene.
Oh, I don't remember if I did.
There's sort of a torture dungeon with a really creepy boss.
Maybe. Oh, yeah, one thing I did was I activated this tower and it just, like, killed everybody.
I did not know you could do that to the towers. That's crazy.
So fun. I don't
Yeah.
remember the Oh, I do remember the torturer, yeah, with the dog down in the basement.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I killed his ass.
Yeah, I killed the shit out of
Killed
him.
it. I killed that
It
motherfucker.
was a really Kino room. This was just such an amazing level, sneaking down into
Mhm,
the kitchen and stuff and seeing yeah, being
mhm.
in the bedrooms and I mean, just I actually confront you can talk to the regent too when you kill him. I took my mask off and it's like, "Dude, I'm Corvo, dog."
Oh,
And it was
damn.
awesome. Yeah, and then I stabbed him. It was so
That's
great.
awesome.
I think this is the point too. I think they use less protection and stuff if you were more non-lethal earlier. I can't
Really?
recall yeah, I can't recall what it was like when I played non-lethal, but it would be interesting to go back and do this again. But
Mhm.
the Lord Regent is crazy. Oh yeah, this was the torture.
There he is.
Yeah, I had to dispatch this dude. Oh, did you before we can move on? Did you see the audio recording? I think it was from Jessamine in this level.
The one behind the
Yeah,
fireplace?
yeah, yeah.
Yes. That was so I love that I was
Mhm.
trying to because there was a rune back there, and I was looking for the rune for the longest time, and I
I
just
had to
couldn't
Google
find
it. I
it.
had to Google it, dude.
Yeah.
I couldn't figure it. That's like I feel like that's Corvo's Blade Runner 2049 moment, you know, where Ryan Gosling looks really
Mhm.
sad and he's all pink. I feel like that's Corvo just sitting in the room listening to Jessamine.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very
Yeah.
sad scene. That was when I just knew all these chuds really had to die.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's Corvo just listening to I think it was an audio recording, right? Not a journal.
Yeah, it was an audio
Yeah.
recording.
That's the only time you hear Jessamine. I guess you hear the heart, but I guess that would be the only time you hear Jessamine's voice other than in the intro.
Yeah. Or the heart.
This life ends one of two ways. That is good. All right, yeah,
Dunwall's
cool.
the greatest fucking city in the world.
Yeah, if you want to make one of those, we could put it in also. I just made
Yeah,
the other.
maybe we could, maybe we could.
Okay, so the flooded district. Now, if a build where you run and gun with a pistol and no powers was hard on Caldwin's Bridge, 12-year-old me with a undeveloped frontal cortex really struggled quite a bit with this one, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
Thoughts?
Epic. Oh, see, I wanna
Epic?
say every episode, um, every level
You have TV brain.
every level was epic in their own regard.
True.
But
Facts.
this level was so freaking good.
This might be the best level, IMO.
Yeah.
I think this image in particular, or one of these scenes, there's just like you're down here and you look up and you see this just a row of houses on a ridge, and
Mhm.
you feel so far down in a pit of hell. It's just the aesthetics of this level. This is truly like the Inferno or Underworld level.
Yeah.
It's brutal to get through, but aesthetically, it is just. I mean,
Oof.
this is just where the aesthetics of the game come to a crescendo, where you see you always hear about the flooded district, and then you actually see just the full
Mhm.
devastation of the plague at its worst, and the part with all the bodies, and just it's just a hell wasteland of hell.
God,
It's
yeah.
unbelievable.
Yeah. Just so good. I love that you had to go recover your gear, that it
Mhm.
wasn't that you had to survive without it
Yeah,
for some time, especially against the assassins, not just
yeah.
city guards.
Fortunately, I was power maxed out, so and it's also cool that you have a little shitty knife, and
Mhm.
I would be curious if you never recover your gear, I wonder if you just have that little knife the rest of the game.
Ooh, I wonder.
Yeah, this is the longest level. It
Yeah.
begins you're on the boat. It's a little weird. because I don't. Why did they trust Sam? It felt a little contrived. Like if I were the conspirators, I would just cut Corvo's head off. But maybe they wanted him alive for some. Maybe they wanted him alive for like a public execution or something.
Mm.
Um. So they Samuel takes your body in, and it's just so awesome how the assassins are in plague full gas masks and plague gear, and it's just truly a toxic, awful place. And
Very
you're
desolate.
you're taken through some processing thing, and you meet Dowd, and he's really cool.
Yeah,
And
what did you do with Dowd? I'm curious.
so Dowd was a I mean, Dowd is the number one piece of shit that needed to be exterminated. So in a past playthrough, I think I like pickpocketed the key, but in this playthrough, I and this was when I was truly like scarily lethal with my muffled boots, just running around killing assassins. So I got in behind him. I killed most of the assassins around him, and this was really cool. I don't know if you encountered this, but I ran up behind him to kill him, and I was like, okay, Dowd's kind of strong. I can't even remember if I ever fought him before. So I stopped time, and then he turns around and he goes, "Nice try, Corvo," and then he starts dueling you in frozen time, and he's really
Whoa,
yeah yeah
that's insane.
he's awesome. And so even if you try and stab him, he'll like duel you, and then you like freeze time and fight when everyone else is frozen, and it's so awesome. So
Wow.
it was actually really hard because I wasn't built to fight melee. I didn't have any adrenaline things or any like enhanced sword. So the way I actually killed him was very shitty. I just ran up behind him and just popped him like 3 times with the gun, like a drive by.
Biggie Smalls.
I
Biggie
couldn't do it
Smalls.
any. How did you take out Dowd or
Well,
not?
I didn't take him out. I just pickpocketed him and
Are you
and
serious?
yeah, I just pickpocketed him. I left him alive.
So in your morality, gooners need to die,
Gooners need to die,
prostitutes need to die,
but bloody
but
assassins can live.
not the man who killed Jessamine. Okay,
Yeah,
cool, cool.
yeah. But it was I thought it was really cool that you had the option.
It's cool. You could everything. Yeah, all the non-lethal options are cool. I mean, look, Dowd killed the Empress, so I shot him like a dog. His body actually didn't disappear. I guess because he wasn't stealth. But then I took his body. I walked outside and threw him in the pit of water of sewage because
Oh,
he
what were
hurt my.
those fish called
Oh, I don't remember.
that would eat you in the water?
I
Hate
didn't
those
like him.
fuckers.
I would possess him though. But
What did
the
what
Dowd's that's getting ahead a little bit. But I want to also say Dowd's base is so cool. It's like it almost looks like this New York City Flatiron building, and I think
yeah.
it's actually a sculpture of the Empress of Jessamine on the front.
I wonder if there's a good picture.
Just look up Dowd's base.
There
Yeah,
she
that's it.
is.
Yeah,
In all her beauty.
it's very.
Yeah. Pretty damn sweet lair to have
It's
as
an
an
amazing.
assassin.
It's an amazing base, and I think. Oh, did you the one other part of this level is really cool before it? I mean, the whole thing's cool, but there's that one scene, there's that one part where you have to get over a bridge and you see the overseer crawling towards you because they got smoked by the assassins. Did you see that part?
No.
There's a part where before you go into the bridge and cross over, there's an overseer like dying and he's like reaching out for you. It's so cool. And they have like a warning that says don't go over the bridge or something. You might have missed
Whoa.
this.
Yeah, I definitely did.
There's a part where there's just you might have just went by it. I don't know how you could have missed it, but there's a part where there's just a bunch of dead overseers, and it's just really
Oh,
cool.
because the assassins, like, took a bunch of them out.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do
because
remember
the
that. I don't know
overseers were
if I
trying to.
had an interaction, though.
there's one before you enter the door that's crawling away. It's really cool. It's just so awesome to imagine these turf wars with the overseers trying to get in and deal with these guys. Though I don't know
Mhm.
what their gripe would be. Maybe it's just the fact that you have this gang of criminals in the plague district. But yeah,
Yeah.
then we get to a billion river crusts
Oh, fuckers.
and the image you had of Granny Rags.
Yeah, let me go back to that. Yeah, we got Granny Rags and Slackjaw.
How'd you handle this one?
I I was curious, so I played both. I did a save just because I
Yeah.
wanted to see what would happen,
Hmm.
and I ended up going with the version where I killed Granny Rags.
Hmm.
I killed Granny Rags.
Was she hard to kill? I can't. I think I did it once,
Dude,
but
I think she was the hardest, like, boss of the game. Like, the
wow.
hag, when you fight the hag,
I can't.
how
Wait, you're lagging. Hold up.
I am. Let me see.
Try
Any
again.
better?
Yeah, it's better now. It's weird.
Do you remember Baldur's Gate 3 when you fight the hag and she
Yes.
has
Yeah.
like multiple mirror copies of herself
Yeah.
that you fight? That's what Granny Rags does.
Oh.
She has these runes that appear on the ground. Oh
Yeah.
no, fuck.
What are those
And
ads?
she'll just like teleport between them and you just have to kill her every time she teleports. And then
Damn.
eventually she dies and you have to she dies but she has this voodoo magic still
Mhm.
present and it oh, that's the overseer that you were talking about.
No, that's not. That's one of
No?
them.
Oh, this
There's one that's crawling on the ground and still alive before you enter. Yeah,
there.
yeah, that guy.
Damn.
And he just dies at your feet like a dog,
Like a dog in the street.
like Dario Amodei.
So then Granny Rags, her spirit gets infused into this locket that's on the bed.
Oh,
I wonder if there's a
oh,
better
interesting.
picture of it. Yeah, so she has this room, and on the bed, her spirit gets contained in this locket, and then you have to put her locket into this incinerator.
I maybe did this once before, but I can't remember it. I was looking at the incinerator like that's gotta have some purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I boiled Slackjaw in this
Oh, you
playthrough.
did?
I just dude,
Just threw him into
I mean,
the tub.
he's just a chud. He's an asshole. Like
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely
so it is kind of. I did feel a bit bad about my reservation was I played the guy so hard by poisoning all his dudes. I felt a little bad.
what the fuck? Whoa. That's epic.
That is epic. I will also say the one point before this level, we talked about it a bit, where you see all the bodies in the cart, and then there's that just wasteland with the tall boys patrolling it,
Yeah.
and you can actually bait them to. I think you can order them to gun down a building. It's just that is like the absolute lowest point of just desolation. It's so
Mhm.
epic.
Yeah, I remember. That was really cool reading the notes saying the tall boys will attack when you turn the spotlight on.
Did you actually do that? Because I tried to do it, but I had already killed everybody in the building, so they just never did.
Oh. Yeah, no, I did it. And I guess in this picture where it looks like the wall's been destroyed, there were just like wooden planks there. And when you turn the
Yeah.
spotlight on, the tall boys just go up and they destroy the wooden planks and they fire a bunch of incendiary bolts into the building and kill all the weeper. The
Back to
hound is
the hound dog pub.
ain't
This was
nothing but
cool.
a hound dog. The Dario Argentine
Dario.
pub.
Why'd you call him Dario Argentina?
Just cause.
It's funny.
Just cause.
Did you see Cecilia, I think her name is, or Celia, I forget.
I think so.
Yeah,
Didn't
she's hiding
she
out.
she went to the apartment, right?
Yeah, she's in the apartment hiding. And I forget I forget what happens if you play non-lethal. I don't know if they still die, but for me, all the people got killed except for Cecilia, and it was very sad.
There she is.
Yeah, what's her name? Is it
I don't know. Yeah, it says Cecilia here.
Cecilia? Yeah, she survives, I think. And then yeah, this level's pretty hard. There's a bunch of tall boys. There's not it's kind of hard to hide. I had to
Mm-mm.
sneak around as a rat, and then I couldn't maintain stealth very long here. And
Yeah, it
yeah,
was tough.
I ended up doing the knockout thing with the whale or with the device. What did you
Same.
do? Mhm.
Yeah, I went the knockout route.
I was worried it would kill Cecilia or any stragglers. But after I don't know if you can find Cecilia after, but I just tried to go back to the apartment and she just leaves a note that says I'm going to make a run for it, but I don't know what
Yeah.
happens to her.
Yeah, we never hear from her again, I don't think.
Yeah, but I don't know. It was cool. It was cool. I like that they reuse a place we're familiar with, but in a different context, we have to go around killing everybody.
Mhm. Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah. Any thoughts on this one?
Yeah, I was glad to goon with Piero again. That was fun.
You look through the keyhole with him.
Yeah, I guess I was expecting, like, Pendleton and Matlock, whatever his name is,
Havelock.
Cavlock. I was expecting them to be there.
Havelock with an H.
Havelock. Yeah, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
I was expecting them to be there and get revenge and murk them, but they were
Mm.
not. They were not. But it was a cool mission to kind of be, like you said, back in a familiar place
Oh, can
where
Cecilia maybe Cecilia survives? Because I do see a picture of her.
this is Callista.
Oh, Callista, my bad. They
She's
were all
at
dead for you,
least,
right?
huh?
Did they kill them all for you, or were they alive?
No, she was dead. Yeah, because she was in the body bag, I think.
Maybe they live if you play I can't remember.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
maybe.
yeah, it says high chaos. Maybe, yeah. I mean,
Uh,
I have no regrets. It was worth it.
yeah, I guess Callista doesn't die.
Maybe justification for a non-lethal playthrough. Oh, and Lydia's the other maid.
Hmm.
I mean, look, it is what it is.
It it is. It's what it is. It's what it
Yeah.
is.
And now we have
And then reunite with Samuel, shoot up the flare.
okay, so this was yeah, move on to the so this is the lighthouse.
Freaking lighthouse, man.
This is a crazy
Holy shit.
this is
Holy
an
shit.
epic finale. It ends on a very high note. It could have just ended at the Hound's Pit pub and it would have been good, but the fact that they give you this whole evil base is so cool. So let
Oh!
let's go through it. So here did Sam what did Samuel do?
Dude, I was
Tell me
so
what Samuel did to
I
you.
was so upset by Samuel. This fucker.
This was
Samuel,
this betrayal hurt more than any other.
yeah, I was floored by this. I could not believe my ears when the words that Samuel said came out.
Yeah. Now,
It's like
what did he say to you? Because I don't. He was just like Corvo. I don't like what you've become. That's why I'm going to tell them you're coming. And
he I, he said that he thought I was worse than the rest of them. And I was like, Samuel, how could you?
this annoyed me because
Yeah,
I felt like I don't like being scolded. I feel like all these people I killed, I was justified in because they were all
yeah,
disgusting traitors. I feel like this would have been justified if you had killed a bunch of civilians or something.
uh huh,
But I literally just killed a bunch of chuds and their guards that needed to die. So
yeah,
it was frustrating. And in my
Mhm.
playthrough, actually, I forget. I don't think he does this in non-lethal, but I mean, so in my latest playthrough, he did that to me, and then he goes, "I'm gonna tell them you're coming," and I just instinctively just took out the crossbow and popped him in the neck before he could even before he could even shoot the flare, and I was just like, and it was like a lizard. It was like a lizard brain reaction, and I was actually
Oh,
scared. I was scared at my own ruthlessness, and
how
I was
you
like,
could just kill Samuel like that.
I just shot him in the neck, and he falls off the boat, and I just looked at the screen. I was like, "Oh my god, I'm a monster."
What have I done?
What'd you do? Did you just let him mog you?
Well, the first time I just kind of let it play out.
Mhm.
And then I was curious, so I reloaded and I killed Samuel and I was like I didn't think that I would actually be able to kill Samuel, but I did. Like I knifed him and his body flew out of the boat. And I
Ooh,
was
ooh.
like, "Fuck,
Yeah,
Samuel,
dude,
no. I
it's
can't believe
brutal.
you've done this."
I guess you can trank dart him, but I was just so in the moment angry that I shot him and was like, "Wow,
Yeah.
I'm a maniac." But he shouldn't have snitched. I mean,
Yeah, I was very betrayed by him. Very
yeah, so
betrayed.
I mean this level is just so incredible. You're sneaking around with the lights.
Mhm.
You can just go hog wild on folks. I
Yeah,
like
it was so
I
fun.
like that there's a mini civil war between Martin and Pendleton. That was really cool.
Yeah, that was cool to find Pendleton, like, bloodied and bashed on the verge of death.
He looks
It was
like Sam
very
Hyde's wife from the
Oh god.
Did you
When my
actually kill
volleyball
him?
playing wife says that she wants something, she
Well,
gets it.
my bug-eyed parliamentary wife wants something. Pendleton was such a weird looking dude, man.
Yeah.
I just let him die like a dog.
Mhm. Yeah, I let him die like a dog, and then I picked his body up and I threw it out the window and spawned rats on it. What I did was I picked up his body, I threw it out the window,
Oh
and
my
then
god.
and then I threw a lure to his body so that way any guards who were still standing, they would go over and see his body all bloodied and bashed. And then
Oh my
I spawned rats.
You had the rat power?
Yeah, I
Wait, so
only
you
got
had
the
blink and
first
rat.
level of it.
What were all your powers? Blink and rat? Did you have anything else?
Blink, I think it was really just blink and rat. I didn't do
That's
time,
crazy.
bend,
Blink and rat.
or possession.
That's some Blink and rat is maniac level. That's
Yeah,
awesome though. I mean, I think all these traders really deserved it. Um,
yeah,
they were despicable. And
yeah.
yeah,
I really
so
liked this level though, where there were the 2 gates that you could go through.
Mhm,
I
mhm.
just went I just cleared both of them out because I was like, "Why the hell not?" It was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, some of these
Very
levels, I sort of would cut a path to the boss and then just go back and explore different areas.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was just it's just such a cool base. It's the perfect dark ending, and I really like as you go up in the tower. It's sort of it was built for the regent, so you see his statue, but they just kind of are squatting in it. And yeah, you'd
Mhm.
think they would disable the elevator, but they don't.
Oh, is
And
this Martin?
with Martin. Martin's probably well, I don't want to say he's honorable. He's actually just another dog. Though he's probably the most honorable of the chuds. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really cool. It's really cool to just see their base up here. Yeah,
Mhm.
why don't you talk us through the ending? What happens here?
So, yeah, after you encounter Martin and bloodied and bashed Pendleton, you make your way up to the sky car,
Mhm.
take you to that big floating paradise in the sky, which is the top of the lighthouse where
Mhm.
Havelock has Emily. Oh, I did really like this room. I thought it was really cool, like a
It's really
planning
cool.
room. It honestly felt like it kind of felt like the fall of the Third Reich, you know?
It did a little. It did a little.
It
Even Martin, especially, just looks like a Nazi. So it's
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
the overseers in
Mhm.
general are like SS officers. So Yeah, it
Yeah,
is
these
cool that
these guys all thought they were Ubermensch, you know?
they were. Well, Martin, go back to Martin. Martin's pretty good looking. He's pretty looks maxed as far
Yeah.
as studs go. Pendleton is sort of Goebbels, maybe. Um, I guess Havelock's Hitler. I don't know. It's the ending with Havelock. Oh, this is interesting because I didn't. Can you actually fight him? Because I
N I
just
don't remember fighting him, I just remember him, like, running
maybe
off
there's
with
a
Emily.
situation where you can fight him, but I was a little like I want to because I just the way I handled it. I think I've always handled it is just I just shoot him with the bow and then pick up Emily. But it would have
Mhm.
been nice to like really um, stab that traitor.
Yeah.
But you know, I think there's an ending where Emily can actually die too, but I'm not sure.
Whoa, is there or does he kill himself? Or is that just angled weird? Oh, shit.
I don't think that's him killing himself.
Ah, damn, that's brutal.
I mean, I just went up and stabbed that dude in the back. Yeah, yeah. I did some
Damn.
ratting around. It was awesome.
Yeah, I wish we could have gotten to, like, witness it play out between Martin and Pendleton.
Mhm.
You know, like, get to
Oh,
see
maybe this
them.
is in the low. Maybe in the low chaos ending, they're in that their base.
Oh, maybe.
It's just been so long since I did a low chaos one that I can't recall. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely wanna try Low Chaos just to see the different story.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, and this is the coronation, I guess.
Yeah. Pretty epic.
Hi, Empress Emily. Yeah, I it would have been much cooler to have some sort of, like, interactive thing
Hmm.
where instead of just, like, cutscenes.
Would have been cool if you got an epilogue like in Baldur's Gate 3 or something.
Mm,
But yeah.
agreed.
Any final thoughts?
Just heckin' epic in this Doggerino Days of Summer.
These
What a hell of a
doggeries.
game. What a hell of a
I will.
game.
Oh, my one other nitpick was I think that everyone should have had a British accent.
Yeah. Why is everyone scolding me for killing all these fucking traitors? Yeah, I want more too, man.
Yeah.
I did not want it to end. Did you play Dishonored 2?
No, I played maybe a third of it, but I honestly was we could maybe play it and see, but we might it might be a staying alive situation because
Mm,
the intro is like you get like overthrown by this strong woman and it's just kind of cringe, but I don't know, maybe it gets better or maybe it'd be fun to rag on it, but it might be worth playing. I don't know.
strong woman.
I've heard people like it, but I don't know. It just didn't have the same aura to me, but
Yeah, it's pretty tough. It's gotta be tough to replicate the aura that this game
yeah.
had. Samuel
Samuel
Beechworth. Uh,
ain't worth nothing. Yeah.
Samuel. Samuel Beechworth. Oh. Whoa, that's crazy.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. Emily
Oh, this
called
is
it.
I think this is one where she can die, I think.
She
If you, like
can?
I think if you let her fall, yeah.
Whoa. I did not realize that was even a thing.
That's a crazy ending.
That's insane. Oh, Dishonored 2 Clockwork Soldiers. Yeah, I
I mean,
am
yeah, I don't
tempted.
know.
I've
We
been
should maybe
playing
play it.
through so in one of the DLCs, you actually play as Dowd and you're an
Really?
assassin. Yeah,
I don't think I played the DLCs.
but I'm still
Maybe we
working
should
through it.
maybe we should play, Dishonored 2 and just at least get a little more of the world and stuff.
Yeah, I would be down.
Yeah.
I would
Well,
be down.
I don't know if we have the rating thing up. I think it's probably safe to say this is the game equivalent of Kino.
Oh,
Um,
undoubtedly. Faux
yeah.
show. Faux show.
With that, yeah, I think if you're one of our 5 listeners in Brazil, definitely check it out.
We got a big following in war torn Iran.
We probably do. Yeah, check it out. Um,
Yeah, thank you, listeners.
yeah, thank you, listeners. Peace out. I'm gonna
Play
stop.
Dishonored. Play
I'm gonna
Dishonored.